Alright, we are live. And I'm setting up the stream. And I'm gonna pull up to the chat in just a second. I'm setting up the stream. I'm setting up the stream. I'm gonna keep on repeating it because people are just joining in, I'm sure. I'm setting up the stream. Just gonna share to Twitter now. Then I'm gonna talk to you guys and welcome y'all. You can in the meantime tell me how the game sounds, when compared to my audio. Am I too loud and the game too low? Or is the game too low and I don't know, whatever. You connect the dots. I have it at the lowest volume possible. I can decrease it further, but just tell me in the comments. In the chat, sorry. Alright, welcome everyone. Hello? Finally got on stream. Sub Sissy, thank you. Actually, hold on. I forgot to share it to Twitter. Alright, tweet. We live. Done. Send tweet. Send tweet. Come on. 30 people already. Okay, welcome. Seems good. It's good. First time. I'm early. Thank you. Everyone, welcome to the stream. So, let me address the rules. I can't upgrade anything. I can't extend my meters, my health, my magic, my item, or Therasbane meter. And it has to be on the hardest difficulty, so... Hey Zesty, welcome. 60 FPS, I can't do that because my laptop is not good enough. Why does Kratos got the Squidward mouth on the title screen? Come on, bro. Hold up. Let's start. And we can skip cutscenes. Let's go. My third favorite God of War game. Alright, let's do your third favorite God of War game then. Except without upgrades. Where are you playing the game? Emulator or PS3? It's on PS3. Make it a video. It will be a video one day. I'm doing a commentary for all the no upgrade runs. Possibly in the future no upgrade run plus and no grab run plus. So in here we have the tackle. Now the tackle can be good for many stuff, and that's another thing that I'm gonna have to talk about later, and it's the parry window. It's very helpful. In here we have the tackle that works for most of the enemies. And then I'm kind of rusty in this game. As usual, we have a lot of options. It's the start. Boom. And we good. Okay. The tackle can be very good later on with flying enemies, and you'll see. It's not just for these normal small enemies. What's up, Zesty? Thank you, man. Nothing, so. What about you? Boom. I love that they gave us the tackle in this game, honestly. It at least gives some... and I thought it was Chains of Olympus there for a second. It gives you some options, Chains of Olympus, I wish it had options to like grabs, but it doesn't. The Golden Blades of Athena, my favorite blades in the entire series. They are really good. The Orion Harpoon Man, so much AoE. Okay, so let's talk about that now. The collisions in this game are not they're nothing much. It's just 3 damage, and they don't scale with difficulty. Again, I'm thinking this is Chains of Olympus. Well, it's not, Zesty, and you better get accustomed to it. Who are you blocking? Because in Chains of Olympus, you can launch them and instantly follow it up with a jump cancel that ignores the slow-mo ascension move, where Kratos ascends with the enemy. So this, while it hits everyone around us, it doesn't do a lot of damage. So there's that. Using tackle on small enemies can collision. It does knock them back, and it does damage them. Yes, even throwing the enemy obviously damages them, but it's still not a. It's not a reliable like. It's not something you want to go for, just for the knockback and stuff, just for the collisions. It's not. Hold on a second. Let me just do something. All right. Now we're good. Is the game audio still good? I just can't focus while talking and having game audio in the background. Boom. There, that one's done. So in here the damage is pretty shitty for the collisions. Let's just be bold enough to say it. It's not like God of War 1, not like God of War 2, not even like God of War 3 where it's 10 damage. I think it's 3 damage in here. See, I'm gonna showcase something on. Not. It's good that I died here. I'm gonna showcase the tackle against small enemies right now. Hey Zesty, what's up? Thank you, bro. Zesty, really tired of this no upgrade run. We need top 5s and no damage back. Well, the thing is, I'm just passionate about this. That's why it's like I'm doing a lot of it. It's no longer easy for me to upload videos as constantly as I used to. The game audio is perfect? Alright, thank you. I'm just not passionate about doing other stuff at the moment. I'm only like really feeling like making no upgrade runs and stuff. Either live streams or in general commentaries. Boom. Here's the tackle against small enemies. Boom. The collision doesn't matter. It's just the iframes that you get and how good you can, you know, snatch an enemy from one place to another like this. Just a nice escape and a secondary grab. No damage run live? Nah. That'll never happen. Which, by the way, speaking of that, I'm working on the God of War 1 no damage video and you're gonna love it. It just takes too long to work on it. Dante's Realm, he's working on God of War 1 no damage. Oh yeah, I am working on that. Also, expect a baller video for anyone who misses the old style of videos that I used to do. Hello, Goatsy, thank you. As usual, block these. Block these nuts. Attack. Miss the last one and then hit him with the spirit. It is important that you miss the last one. Just because I didn't want him to have the knockback. That's why I just wanted this to hit. And not the last couple of 2 attacks like these. Boom. Good. Will they ever do randomizer challenge on the Dark Arena in God of War 3? Nah. Come on now. Come now. I'm not that insane. Now, God of War Ghost of Sparta is going to be much harder than God of War Chains of Olympus. God of War Chains of Olympus, I finished it in like 2 parts. Wasn't anything that difficult. Huh? I launched him! I tried grabbing this one, but for some reason it didn't get grabbed, because why not, right? There you go. Rank your top 5 God of War bosses. I can't give you a list right now. I can't recall them. I can give you my top 2, which is Zeus at number 1. Zeus at number 2, sorry, and the Sisters of Fate at number 1. But I can't go any further because all the other bosses, like most of the entirety of the other bosses, are good in my list. So I don't know. Is God of War Ascension the easiest God of War game? Hell no. It would be the hardest, if not the second hardest God of War game for me. It's not the easiest, far from it. Anyways, gonna be releasing a baller video tomorrow, so be there. Be ready. It's gonna be fun. I've been playing God of War Ragnarok lately. And I can't wait for a New Game Plus, again. I feel like I have to say this every time I talk about the game. It's weird. God of War Ragnarok that I was anticipating this much, and I haven't played it in a month. Only yesterday is where I played it. Legit haven't played it in a month. Let's see, what are all these saves? Whatever, let's just save here. Hi bro, welcome Shabran Akbar, welcome. I have done the no upgrade 1 plus on my PSP before, which was a shitty experience to say the least. Look at this nosedive. Looks like a plane. I have done the no upgrade run but on my PSP, which was a very shitty experience. I don't know how I'm gonna fare now on PS3 where the game runs better. Big V, welcome. Make Bill Goldberg's spear and Rhino Gore proud. Can't stick around. Gotta go to sleep. Alright, go to sleep then. GTS, as CM Punk likes to say. You'll cover this one and you'll see how shitty I play. Later on, hopefully. Damn, I just opened that wall using that guy. Yeah, and here the grab detection for the Orion Harpoon is still good, so we can... Hold on, let's test it actually. See how well it fares. Yeah, see? It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. So you can still loop these satyrs around, just like Chains of Olympus. Say my name, Mihai Shkiopu. Diving in Ohio. Come on, last time I made an Ohio joke, people just hated me. Better prepare for Chaos Wraiths. Now, I'm gonna have to talk about them whenever I get there. So, Chaos Wraiths can be difficult, no denying that. But, they're not impossible to do, which is great. As always, parry this guy because see how he stumbles back? And the parry window is big, so you can... Actually, can I do something else? Square, triangle, something? Ooh, I just changed the whole thing. I think, hold on, if I get rid of these guys, I just want the thing to come out. The Skilla? What's this fuck? I forgot the name. Does it come out? Yeah, there it is. I think I can chain that Minotaur into a whole spirit combo. Let's see. That's a nice one. I can go this, that, until I reach the spirit attack, right? Let's see. Any enemies around? No? Okay. Boom. Do it again. Square, triangle. Nah, fuck it. Come here. Skilla is coming right now. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Zesty? Welcome to the stream, Spartan G. Spartan G! God of War is the only game I could get parries down. Sekiro, playing Sekiro I hope can help that. You'll find that Sekiro is not that punishing with its timing windows. It is still strict, but not as crazy strict as you would expect. There's still some nice windows for parrying in that game. But make sure to nail it down. Because without parries, your posture is gonna be broken. You can parry infinitely if you're good enough. Just know that. Yes, Charon is related to Thanatos, I believe, and Kratos gets clapped by him till he gets the gauntlet. How did that get connected here? Die, my soldier! Come here. I was about to throw him to my friend over there. Do you like Ghost of Sparta? I like it. I used to like it a lot more than I do now. Which now I have to be honest. Like, I love every God of War 10 times more. That's my deduction that I want. It's just that now I love some more than others. Like, I like Chains of Olympus more than Ghost of Sparta now. Which is your hardest stage in Ghost of Sparta? I would say the Garyons, I forgot. Either that one or the Chaos Wraiths and the Cyclops near the end before reaching Demos. There's also some sketchy encounters that require huge patience and skill. Did you have fun with Raggy yesterday, Zesty? Kinda. I did. Ow. So in here, just like Chains of Olympus, enemies do attack off screen, but some enemies should have been an exception, except they're not. Like the Chaos Wraiths. They do their upper nut attack, as I like to call it, even when off screen. And I still don't understand the reasoning behind it. Like, that's exactly the type of attack that shouldn't be done off screen. It's fine if you have enemies. It's not fine, but let's say it's fine to have enemies who attack off screen, right? Just make some exceptions. Like, the other God of Wars did have enemies attacking off screen, but it had substance. It's not just all out. Every enemy can attack off screen. It's done. We need a New Game Plus for Ragnarok ASAP. Exactly. I just don't want to grind stuff again. Even though, like, nowadays, I'm going to tell you a little cheat code that I have for God of War Ragnarok. I am replaying through it, and I'm not grinding a single thing. Like, I'm not searching for armors and stuff. I have manual saves. And, these manual saves are crazy. Right? Hold up, let me just... Bam. My manual saves go way crazier than all the other God of War games that I have manual saves for. It's like I have a manual save after long segments of cutscenes. I have a manual save after every Atreus section. It's fun. I'm not grinding as much as the normal Joe, right? But I still need New Game Plus. You know why I need New Game Plus? It's like it feels like you're playing the old God of Wars when you have like a set build. Like every time you run the game, you have this build. This enemy will get stunned if you do this attack. This enemy will not kill you if he does this attack. It's fixated, and I love it. It kind of goes behind the whole RPG system of these games. It's like the same thing with God of War 4. If you've seen my my latest walkthrough of God of War 4, I don't know. I called it the Road to Ragnarok, and I think it was New Game Plus. I'm pretty sure it was. I literally had everything ready. All the weapons, the best armor and stuff. I was completely ready to go through the game, and I've been going through the game with that build every time. It's just the first time grind that I have to do. You know, to get the armor, to get the stuff that I need, the enchantments. Later on, it's just nothing but keep on playing like it's the normal God of Wars. Without RPGs and stuff. Now, I don't know how this game fares whenever I drop from the air with blocking. I hope it's not too bad. Because I thought it wasn't prevalent in Chains of Olympus, just to find out that it is prevalent. What a nice POV, honestly. How you became friends with God Mode God and Haristos? It's a long story. I met Haristos first. He commented on my God of War 3 combo mat guide that you totally don't need to watch. And naturally, after getting to know him and talking to him and stuff, I interacted with his videos and he interacted with mine a lot. That's how I started knowing Haristos. After knowing him, I started knowing God Mode God by just... It was around the time where I made the video for the... Let's slide down. It was around the time I made the video where the biggest misconception about the man who broke God of War in half. About the Sadvar video that the Rixer made a while back. And I was like, I sent him... I commented on his latest video. Hey man, I'm about to make a video like this and that and the third. And he was like, yeah. He did explain some of the stuff, but he had explained it in another comment prior to the one that I asked him in. And that's how I got to know him, basically. So in here, I'm not as familiar with enemy patterns as Chains of Olympus. All that I know is that I can turn around this guy like stupid, as I am doing right now. Just strafe to his left, like this. While he's trying to turn around, you can hit him with these. It's all about positioning. Boom. See, he's trying to turn around, but he doesn't snap turn around. Like, he's slowly turning around. You can get your attacks in like this. There's also an option that I forgot to use, and it's holding square. No need to use it. It's good to use it whenever you have the thing, Thera's Bane or whatever, but right now, no reason for me to use it, really. Let me just showcase it. It's this one. Nothing special. Even when I get Thera's Bane, it's not going to be that special. I'm not going to use this a lot. I'm going to use the holding triangle a lot more. So yeah, with God Mode God, I was like, okay, I'm going to make a counter to his video and explain how people have kind of got you wrong. A lot of people were saying, yo, God Mode God is still salty because Sadvara is a better speedrunner. And I was like, bro, this man is not a speedrunner. And that's how I got to know him more and more. At the time, before doing the response to the Rixer, I didn't even know Big V was God Mode God. It was not long until Haristos told Big V about this whole story. He's the goddamn God Mode God. And then I sent him a message, and that's how it all happened. The Engine Plus of God of War 2018 is still fun even after Ragnarok. I haven't visited God of War 2018 in a while. And the other day when I played Ragnarok, I came to find out I was very wrong about encounter pacing. You know when I said something about Ragnarok's encounter spacing being bad? You know, you climb a wall and then this and that and then an encounter. I was very wrong about that. I came to find out that cutscenes were really making me feel this way. Like the game, it is true, it is kind of formulaic. You never get two battles back to back. You're always doing something in between. It's either climbing a wall or going through a cave before getting to another encounter. But I came to also find out that it's not that bad. Like, I'm still gonna have to wait for New Game Plus to truly give my full thoughts about the whole situation. I just know that it's not as bad as I thought it was. I always think it's Chains of Olympus, honestly, because of the movement. Now we're gonna reach the first roadblock of this run. This game is much more difficult than Chains of Olympus. Ghost of Sparta is harder. I think God of War Ghost of Sparta can be the best OG God of War game if Santa Monica make more effort and more budget for this game. Nah, I don't believe so, man. The secondary weapon is one of the best, and we're gonna know that whenever we get to the parts where we use the weapon. But I still don't have it as near my top 5. Hey Zesty in chat, welcome, Batroll. God of War 2018 was also like that, replayed that game. Yes, the pacing, you come to find out that it's always been like this. But I just love Ragnarok now since I'm kind of experimenting more and more with the encounters. And by the way, chat, tell me something if you've watched GBG's combat mastery videos. I've seen some of them, but I haven't seen all of them. Tell me, like, does he like kind of tackle the encounters? And then tell me another thing, which is, do I need to make a combat guide now that he's done... Wow. Now that he's done his combat guides already. With this little girl, you want to just practice impatience again. Boom. You know, there's something in Ghost of Sparta that I want to talk about. My God, that reached. The enemy grabs scale with difficulty. So their grabs does a shit ton of damage when they grab you. You know, there's that grab by the Kyrus Wraiths. Oh my God, I want to get an attack in. There's that attack by the Kyrus Wraiths where she comes out of the ground and grabs Kratos, right? That attack does stupid damage in here. Like, you're wrecked the moment it happens. Okay, come on, Callisto. Callisto's protocol. Come now. So yeah, tell me about GBG's guides. Like, does he tackle crowd control options? Or is it just, like, keeping one enemy busy? I want to know. I'm kind of curious. Because most of his clips I've seen is in Niflheim. It's like he's not tackling encounters. So I don't know if I should... Wowzers. I don't know if I should tackle the combat guides that I'm planning. Tell me if I should make it or not. His videos are combat mastery, but I haven't seen them, which is a problem. That's why I'm asking you. Boom. I think I'm still dead. Doesn't matter how it goes. Can't quite remember how this goes, but I think if you take too much damage, you're better off just restarting. Since she grabs you and she bashes your head against the wall and you have to escape her grab. Okay, next time she does this, I'm gonna allow her to do it. And I'm dead. Let's not even see it. Callisto is the boss that is easy for me to parry all day. It's mostly... Hold on, like... What attack is blockable? So that is blockable. That is blockable as well. Like, don't allow her to grab you or take a lot of damage, is what I'm trying to say. I guess wailing at her like this is better than going for spirit like that. You know, with positioning and stuff. So, I don't know. Boom. I love this, man. I love getting away from attacks by attacking myself just to turn around and destroy the enemy. It's always so close and the enemy is always about to reach you but doesn't reach. I wonder if these attacks are air blockable. Not this, not this. Oh, so you completely go through it if you air block. He doesn't even cover using the environments to your advantage that much. Really? So he just goes in depth about the weapons, I suppose, right? Like some text with the spear toss. I don't know if it was him or... Hold on. I don't know if it was him or someone else on Twitter who made a video about throwing the spear fast. I saw him just not even dodging to throw... Oh, this is done easily. I saw someone tossing the spear way too fast and he mentioned GBG. And I was like, okay, next time I visit Ragnarok, I didn't even ask how he was tossing the spears that fast. I don't know if it was GBG or someone else. I don't know. But I went in and I instantly got the idea of maybe he was doing it using a fast shield that comes off fast with block. And I discovered it. But I still will not take credit for, you know, of course I won't take credit for the spear tosses. I just know I saw it either from GBG first or from someone else. Just random guy who wanted GBG to rate his combo. We got this Kamehameha. We got the Kamehamama. So yeah, the spear toss, the fast spear toss, that is one hell of a thing. And I'm going to showcase it hopefully if I ever play Ragnarok on stream. What's GBG? Game Breaker God. Is the Atreus combat growing on you? I haven't played Atreus combat ever since my first walkthrough. So yeah, no. Why didn't you pick up the armlet? Because I'm not going to use that. I mean, it doesn't go too much into enemy weak points. And I talked with you a lot about enemy weak points on Twitter. Well then I guess I'm going to have to make a combat guide. Since for me, combat guide should like cover encounters. Right? Like enemy tools. What's optimal in some approaches? You know, ring out spots, ring out tools. Guess I'm gonna have to cover that. That cutscene is actually really sad if you're more thinking about Kratos Spawn. I know. I emphasized how important and sad it is in my perfect girl video. Because he just killed his own mother. Come on. This spell sucks. The Kamehameha? Of course it sucks. This game is beautifully colorful, you know? Like it's vibrant. Hold up, let me just read something. All he showed was doing cancels. Great tutorial, but not beneficial for the overall game. That's a bummer. I will make a combat guide, an in-depth combat guide about Ragnarok. Might not make it for God of War 4 though. Like, you know, with the video that I made about the trilogy. That, you know, can be beneficial for the other games as well. But for this one, I don't think I need to do God of War 4 and Ragnarok combat guide. Because the tools you're going to be using in Ragnarok are somewhat prevalent in a way in God of War 4. So, I don't know. But I'm going to touch on stuff that will be beneficial for the story as a whole. Like, you know, how to deal with crowds. This enemy's weak point and that enemy's weak point. Although it's gonna be hard to get footage for everything, you know? But I can assure you that I will make a good video about it. It's just that I need that one walkthrough with New Game Plus to know everything. Okay, snatch it please, Kratos. I'm bad at ceiling combat in this game. Do I gain iframes with that? I think I gain iframes. See? Oh, I think this is what he was talking about. Yes, I'm sure. I have read somewhere from God Mode God's evaluations where attacks in this game give Kratos iframes. Not willing to try out the triangle attack, but I'm pretty sure it has iframes as well. That's why in here the circle has iframes against these spiders. Very useful. Very useful. I was wondering where I got the idea of doing this while they throw their projectile. I knew I read it somewhere by God Mode God. Can't you play God of War Ghost Sparta on PS5? I don't think you can. I think they snatched it off of PS Plus. Thoughts on Thor, Zesty? Yesterday I got an idea of making a video about his theme. I love Thor, by the way, in God of War Ragnarok. I got an idea of doing a video about his theme and how Beer McCreary is a fucking genius, because he is. And I'm dead. And today I searched for the lyrics or the subtitles of his track. Because even if I make the video, you guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be about how the theme perfectly captures what happens in the battle. Hold on, let me just show you how good this is, the tackle. Kratos runs towards an enemy and just grapples him, which is good. Hold on, is this a boundary? Do they attack? Hey, it's a boundary. Let's go. Do they come over here? Alright, this is a boundary. Although let's do something else, which is jump towards here and grab one. Damn, that other one died with a collision. That's weird. You rarely see that in Ghost of Sparta. Let's go. This was a nice place. This area right here is a nice boundary to exploit. Let's go. Let's go. For years I thought Kratos was better than Thor, but everyone makes mistakes, but I don't. Well, Thor did kill him, if you're really trying to get somewhere with that argument. And so yeah, I wanted to make a video about how genius the music is, because you know, it starts first with that whole shenanigans. It kind of talks about it gives you the feeling of Thor. You know, Thor is there and he's talking to you. And then the segment after is kind of calmer. It's kind of it emphasizes Kratos trying to reason with Thor, like, stop, let's not fight, we don't need to do this. And then it hits you with the part which is Kratos. Like it or not, you're getting fucked by this guy. You have to put your gloves on and fight. And I just wanted to make a video about it, but I was like, having the subtitles of the song, the lyrics, would be better, because I don't understand shit of what they're saying in this Nordic language, right? And I searched for it, and it's not on YouTube. It's not even on Genius or whatever. And I was like, fuck it. A video idea that is gonna get ignored completely. I hope I don't forget about it later on, because I really want to make it. The theme really captures the feeling of fighting Thor. Or, you know, the whole situation. Kratos is not trying to fight. Thor is pushing him to fight. And it's just, whether you like it or not, you have to fucking fight. Anyways, we got Thera's Bane. Now, when I face off against enemies like this, I don't like to be in their face so much. What I'd like to do is not even slams and stuff, even though that does some sweet damage. I like to do this. See? Just plant bombs like that. And I got fucked, but whatever. Like, you can position yourself. Don't hit me. Actually, I want him to do that again. I wanna see if that is air blockable. I think that is air blockable. Ooh, that's not air blockable. Don't air block. I wish the rolling animation looked like the ones from the OG trilogy instead of a dive. Well, I mean, that is debatable because the back roll is better in here. Oh, I take damage with that? Come on now. I love how the Theros Bane in here is like God of War 2's wowzers. It's like God of War 2's amplification. You know where you activate it at the last second? Like this, you know, you're attacking away. It's just like activating the rage at the last second just to stick the bomb on him. See, this is what I like to do. Just plant as much Theros Bane bombs on him as possible. Like that. And it slowly builds up the damage I want him to do. I'm gonna oh my god, I need to dodge this. I'm gonna teach you how to do this in a second as well. The square triangle, and then Kratos just holds the... You know, you hold the triangle later on. I'm gonna show it to you. Jesse, did you know if you throw an INC dog with L1 circle at the enemy, it freezes the enemy? You know, you mean the one where the big guy spawns him, the big dog spawns them? I didn't know that, actually. I'm gonna try it this run, thank you. You can just stay close to him and attack when he swings his weapon, block. But if he starts raising it, then you should roll. I know the attacks that he does where he just slams the floor, right? So if you want to do this that I just did, you know, this right here. Let me just show it again. Boom, boom. You go square, triangle, and then instantly hold triangle. You don't go square, holding triangle. You have to do this one first, then that. Just go square, triangle, and then instantly hold triangle. Boom. This can be good in Ghost of Sparta, in God of War 1, especially in God of War 1, as I just said, and in Chains of Olympus. Other entries are kind of buggy when you do them, like it takes longer. But in the entries that I just mentioned, whereas this game that I'm playing right now, Chains of Olympus and 1, it can be useful. Just realize how far beyond the stream is. What the fuck? I had to 2x fast forward that shit. Wait, I just learned that you can fast forward a stream. Wish I could play Ghost of Sparta, but I lost the PS3. How did you lose the PS3? There are other options to play this game, which is PS Vita, PSP, or if you're insane enough on your phone. Jesse, did you know Thera was originally from Ohio? Wow, we're doing this. Oh, you can block this. I didn't know that. Boom. I want to see a punish for this guy, but... Boom. Yes. I think if I chain it enough... Yeah. No, you won't. Alright, that guy's done. Hold on. Let's just get away. Boom. Oi, come here, yo. Top 5 God of War skirts. I know, man. I know. It's all in the notes. Believe it or not, I have like 50 other top 5s in my notes. I just don't feel like making top 5 videos. And I'm really sorry, but I'm just kind of busy with challenge runs at the moment. They really nerfed satyrs into 2 enemy types in God of War 2. I mean, you call that a nerf? God of War 3 satyrs are the true nerf. God of War 2 satyrs are still something else. Jesse, can you make God of War Easter eggs video? Haven't that already been done billions of times before? I just feel like it's been done before, you know? Minotaur's parry can be also parried. A lot of things are parryable in this game. It even counts as a hit when you parry something in Ghost of Sparta, which is weird. You know, the tackle, again, on small enemies, there's something very beautiful about it, and it's the 360. Now, I love the 360 tosses, and it's special to my heart. Just damages everyone around you, and it's good the amount of 360 tosses that we have in Ghost of Sparta. I'm sorry for shaking the mic this much. Or these races are on steroids. Yeah, whenever we get to them. Yeah, after we die like this. Zesty, can you make God of War Easter egg video? I just read that. I don't know why I read it again. Are collisions good in Ghost of Sparta? No, they're not. The damage is only like 3, I believe, or 5. I know I'll finish my homework tonight when Zesty streams God of War. Well, hope you finish your homework first. I completed God of War Chains of Olympus on very hard, and it was hard. You won't believe the amount of sweat on my hands. Well, I finished it the other day with no upgrade ROM plus. I don't know if you saw it or not. Game's good. Damn, shorty, you know this was bound to happen. Boom. See how 360 toss causes hazards? I freaking love it. I freaking love it. I love 360 toys. Where do you think Kratos will go in next game? And by the way, why Athena wasn't in God of War Ragnarok? I really wanted to see her. Kratos, I guess, was more in his mind with God of War Ragnarok. Not like God of War 4 where he was constantly trying to, I don't know, forget about that or whatever. Although that is a shitty type of way to justify that, but hey, it's at least a justification. 360 or 1? Get it because it's Xbox? No one laughed. We all laughed, come on. Is 3 and it doesn't scale with difficulty? Yeah, collisions are a no-no in this game. Hey Extreme, do you believe that this game has better graphics than God of War 1? I mean, definitely. Look at this shit. Look at it! Later on with even better sceneries, it does have it. Bruv, how this game was on PSP? Well, it didn't look like this on PSP. That's enough that I can tell you. How do I find big VC valuations for Ghost of Sparta? I mean, if you mean for Haristos, just go on his playlists and he has Ghost of Sparta no upgrade ROM plus. He has evaluated that. Jesse, which God of War game do you think has the best story? God of War 1. Followed closely by Ghost of Sparta. Jesse, I completed this game on very hard. Took 1 month to complete on emulator named PPS SPP. I know. It is hard. And I can't imagine how hard it is on my phone or... I just want good controls. Good controls are the most important thing. How many languages can you speak? 2. Kurdish and English. Play Dante's Inferno and BO1 and I have to say BO1 is better. Wish I could continue to play it, but I'm doing challenge runs for the old God of Wars. BO1 is better? That's an understatement of the century. BO1 is what, like, perhaps, I would say top 3 best action hack and slash games of all time. BO3 is love. The combat system, the dodge offset, the witch time, the everything, man. It's just such a nice fucking game. Has one of the nicest combat loops I've seen in any game. Jesse, I liked your God of War bad reviews video. Can you make another one? Another one, of course. Next game is gonna be the God of War 2. The God of War 2 video is gonna be nice. Because let's see how people will react to that. I mean, let's also predict. I know button mashers are gonna be there, you know. People who say button mashing and shit. Those guys are bound to be there. There's no God of War game review without that. So we'll see. Your English is insanely good. Thank you. Thanks, why not, mate? This game has better story than 4 and Ragnarok. In my opinion, yes. Jump! Look at the destruction, man. I love this shit. And it's done. No, it's not. Actually, in just a bit, we're gonna reach somewhere that is gonna truly show you why this game looks fucking as good as it does. My god, this is slow. And I think if I get hit, I'm instantly sent down to the abyss. Am I dead? Alright, let's go. Look at this scenery. Look at that volcano. Just look! How much more beautiful can this game get? This is on PS3 for anyone wondering. Please make another hot takes vid. Man, I'm just busy with a lot of stuff. That's why you see me stream here and there, not a lot of uploads. Jesse, how come you read the comment above mine but skip mine? I mean, it happens. It's not on purpose. Wait, which comment did you say? Hold on. The chains feel weird because the attacks are not completely round. They have triangles. Oh, and it's just a specs thing. Since this was a PSP game. Like, if you do the Cyclone of Chaos, you're gonna see a lot of angles in the blades. But it's still fine. This is better than Red Dead Redemption 2. Literally. It's a whole different beast. I completed this game on Android with an Xbox controller. That's the way to go. The mindless button mashing argument is in every hack and slash game. And that argument was already get old. It is actually true, People are gonna look at Devil May Cry 3 and say, it's just a button masher. You can go through it by just button mashing. I dare you to do that in DMD. Which, by the way, I finished Devil May Cry 3 No Upgrade Run Plus yesterday. My god, was it fun, but... fighting Arkham at the end was kind of shitty. Because, I mean, it took long to figure out a strategy for him. I came to learn that shooting him with anything, really, makes Virgil attack him. Later on when Virgil joins you. And I made that discovery and I was like, okay, that's a step forward. But then the fight is still very rigged against you. It's very shitty. Okay, don't you slap me like that, sir. It was fun, honestly. But the thing is, it wasn't on DMD. It was on very hard. The difficulty before DMD. I'm gonna make another one with DMD and let's see how that's gonna go. Let me just focus on these fellas. On DMD the game is of course much harder, but like it's to the point where all the enemies are just bullet sponges or blade sponges, whatever. But I still have to do it on that. It is the hardest difficulty, so you never know. I will, however, try to stream Devil May Cry 3 No Upgrade Run Plus on very hard. I might do that, because it was a lot of fun figuring out the most damaging shit. Look at this. How is this a PSP game? Look! It's so fucking beautiful, man. These games are so beautiful. Jesse, I like that you reviewed God of War 1 bad reviews. Can you make it for God of War 2? I know, I will make it one day. Get out. You too. How can you even play this game? How can I not play this game? Is there any good Dragon Ball character action games? Character action games? That's a different term you're trying to use. There is Xenoverse, but Xenoverse 1 and 2. But no one can say that these are character action games. And even I can't describe to you what a character action is right now. It's very complicated. How much is this guy gonna block? Damn. Damn, shorty. Hit him with that into the tackle, but he escapes. Hey Zesty, how's it going? Thank you, man. It's going great. No, I meant how can I play this? Oh, you can play it on PSP, PS Vita, PS3, on your phone, PC, if you have a good PC to emulate PSP games. You can play it in a lot of different ways. Let's go and grab this guy. Boom. Actually, hold on. Let's deal with this kid first. Alright. I don't want to get up there because... Alright, how about that? Let's go. That's a good way to get up here. Not a good way on Pain Plus, but it is a good way here. God, I love no upgrade 1 plus. Hold on, let me just adjust myself. I love no upgrade 1 plus because you're not taking chests. You're not doing anything. Like, it's one complete gameplay. You're never interrupted. Doesn't Therisbane go through enemies' block? I think it does. I haven't tried it, that's the thing. Did you play any One Piece games too? Thanks for Dragon Ball game recommendations for last week's stream. Anytime, man, but I haven't played One Piece games. The other anime games that I've played is Attack on Titans 2. But other than that, nothing. While kids want to fight with Thor, true man still cries with Demo's death. Wow, man. Dude, is there any way to play God of War 1 or 2 on phone? Again, there is. If you ever have a good phone that is good enough, you can always play these games on it. So there's that. Man, the other day, chat, I can't like emphasize how much I regret selling my PS Vita. Like, imagine being able to play God of War 1 and 2 in your bed. And I'm not trying to buy a PS Vita because it's shitty expensive right now, and I don't want to pay all that money for a console that... Okay, let's be honest, it doesn't deserve to be that high, you know. That expensive, and I'm dead. Berserk no upgrade 1 plus when? Never. Did I get checkpointed? Damn. I think the game checkpointed me because I died with that wheel. The game thinks I got to the next area. Boom. Boom. I hope you enjoy this, Peter. I hope you enjoy looking at this, Peter. Okay, let's move on. And at the time, I guess, I sold it because I was like, okay, I have a PS3. God of War 2 doesn't run nearly as good as it does on PS3, right? But man, even with the little frame drops that it had, you fucking idiot! You had a handheld that could run God of War 1 and 2. What's wrong with you? Stupid. Stupid mistake. I love handhelds. My PSP that I've had ever since 2013 is still here. I'm loving my Nintendo Switch because Devil May Cry 3 has never played so good. And by the way, I did my no upgrade 1 plus on my PS Vita. It's like, why did I sell that PS Vita? I know I sold it because let's kill this guy, then I'm gonna tell you. I sold it because I needed to get a watch that was supposed to be sold to other guys at the time, and I had to be in a hurry to buy it. But you fucking lunatic! Who sells their PS Vita? And now there's only one guy who has it at the marketplace, and it costs a shit ton of money, and I'm not willing to pay that money. Zesty, have you ever used VPN? Who haven't used a VPN, man? The hardest game you ever played? I can't tell you, man. I don't know. I've played a lot of games. Whole lot of loot. Whole lot of games. You can change styles anytime in Switch version of the MCU3, correct? Yes. It has a freestyle version where you can switch the styles constantly. And it's so fun if you want to do a casual run like this. But I didn't do my no upgrade run plus in freestyle mode. I wanted to keep the same kind of feel of Devil May Cry 3. I didn't want to diverse so much. Because the game is designed to be done with one style at a time. It's just that some styles are so good, you know, at a time in a mission. Does this take damage? I think she takes a little bit of damage. Oh, in here there's the Orion Harpoon loop. Launch, circle, hold triangle. Kratos launches her, except he doesn't that time. Can I get this attack in? Yes. She done! Let's go! Yeah, I didn't do it with the style switcher mode. you know, my no upgrade run plus. Because very soon I'm gonna have to stream it, and there is no style switcher on. How did that Gorgon die again? There's no style switcher on the Xbox version. It's only on the only on the Nintendo Switch version. That's why I didn't feel like doing it with the freestyle mode. But man, my first walkthrough with the freestyle, what a walkthrough, honestly. Just a lot of fun. The Bathhouse of Olympus is what this place is called, I believe. Why God of War Chains of Olympus doesn't have rage mode? I don't know, you tell me. Friendly fire petrification, baby. Yeah! Have you played Mario and Luigi? It's a very interactive RPG where you can even make combos like God of War. No, I haven't played it. Triangle stops the laser beam. Just ground triangle? Neat! Bro, are you happy playing this game on Pain Plus? I'm not gonna be happy playing it on Pain Plus. This game has a shit ton of color-coded stuff, and it's not gonna be a fun time. Let's see we'll see whenever we get to it. Gates of Crete. Ghost of Sparta is my second favorite God of War game. For good reasons. It's a nice fucking game. The music slaps in here. See how that explosion hit this guy in front of me? It would be a DQ in Pain Plus. A lot of enemies are color coded and it fucking hurts. And it's not the color coding of, like, say God of War 3 where it's just guys with shields, right? In here it's much more insane. It's an explosion. It covers a huge area. That's a nice grab! The Poseidon music was kicking right here. Zesty, I knew you made a Call of Duty video. Yes, the Call of Duty zombies theory. About how the Illuminati is controlling the devs in there. And they were sending a message so that they alarm the people about the shit going on. Wow. This says music slaps in here. We viewers can't even hear it clearly. You can't hear it? I can always increase the audio if you can't hear the music. Yo, God bless you, man. Love your content. Thank you so much. Zesty, do you know anything about Iran? No, sadly. 360. And that was a good thing to showcase how you lose your iframes before your grab is completely done. Which sucks. And I thought it was Chains of Olympus there for a second. See, the thing with the 360 toss is that you really lose your iframes way before you're supposed to lose it. It's like the magic attack in God of War 3 with the army of Sparta. It sucks. This was a freaking PSP game, so gorgeous. Yeah, look at this. I know on PSP it didn't look this good because it's a PSP. But on PS3, where they just upped all the pixels, it's great. I never listened to Ghost of Sparta OST actually. Is it good? Of course it's good. Hey Zesty, show your face? Nah. I summon thee! Big V! No, you're not! Good night, Zesty. I'm going to sleep. Good night, Fum. It's like we have this guy. There's no way to break his armor without the fire of Thera. Like any other chance, please. Nothing. It becomes extra problematic when they couple the Cyclops with other enemies. Is this a Cyclops that does some blockable attacks? Hello? Not that attack, you fucking idiot. He has a 2-hit attack into a third one that you can block some of that. You know, some of the attacks that he does. I wanted to showcase it, but he doesn't want to do it. It's gonna be extremely important later on when I fight some other Cyclopses. Oh, come here. You know you wanna die. Come here. Heads up. Die. Most annoying enemy in God of War 3? None. There's not a single annoying enemy. The most annoying would be the satyr, but even then you can go around it by playing strategically, I guess. You can use magic instead of Thera's Bane against armored enemies. I didn't know that would be reliable to go with. There should be some other tools to go with. Breathe air, you don't need a vape. Amputate. My man was really contemplating his life mid-battle. Yeah. I'm gonna show you some beautiful bug in here with Kratos' shadow in a second. Boom. Let me just get rid of these idiots first. And throw this idiot to that idiot. And tackle these idiots. Damn! This tackle! How dare you? God of War has the most annoying. Annoying? Yeah, the draugrs, right? The draugrs that fly towards you and catch fire. Freaking insane. There is the same type of draugr in Ragnarok, but it's not nearly as annoying. Look at that shadow. My god, look at him. It's good now, let's go. Has this, you got over Ascension one hand? Nah. Those are some other types of challenges. Those are the entertaining YouTube video challenges. They're not proper challenges. Is the satyr annoying in every God of War game, or is it just me? I mean, it is annoying if you don't know how to deal with him, but if you can bait his attacks, if you can exploit his taunts, if you know about his air grabs and ground grabs, he's not as annoying as people make him out to be. Give him one of these. Man, I saw this discovery by Fiddlestick today. So, you know how in God of War 3, enemies don't attack off screen, right? My man used the photo mode to get enemies off screen. You know, he went inside the photo mode, zooms in so that the enemy is off screen, and it works! That's insane! What a discovery, and I had to share it. God damn it! That's gonna be fucking vital, and I'm sure it's gonna be it's not gonna be allowed in challenge runs. You know, since God of War 3 has two ports, one on PS3 that doesn't have photo mode to exploit this photo mode glitch, and the other port is the PS4 port. You know, the one that you can play on PS5 or whatever. That's insane, honestly. That new discovery like that. Fiddlestick with the discoveries. My god. I can't wait to kind of try it out to see how important it is, like how useful it can be in some spots. I'm dead. I'm not. There we go. Thanks for the friendly fire. Petrification. Alright, this doesn't take damage, which is good. I hope the grab does a lot of damage. You know, the reverse, hopefully. Boom. Oh, so with the rage attacking the Gorgon, does kind of stop her. Like that. Boom. Hello? This one's kind of low on health. So I figured why not. Boom. This is the, you know, the Orion harpoon that I kicked the captain with, right? In my This is Sparta video. Which was a nice video, come on. I saw the discovery, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's allowed in challenge runs. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a disqualification, since you can't do it on PS3, so it's not gonna be fair. Imagine having categories in challenge runs. Like, just like speed runs, you know, glitchless and glitchful. I guess glitchful is a word, fuck off. Speed runs. Imagine a God of War 3 camera views. But then again, it's not gonna be that crazy vital, but I just love that discovery. My man came up with this discovery out of nowhere. And it's like when something like this happens, you always think, man, how could I never think about this? Of course, getting enemies off screen by zooming in the camera. Wow, don't forget triangle stops the beam for the Gorgons. It doesn't stop the beams for the Gorgons. You mean this, right? It doesn't. However, any attack with Thera's Bane does, and I just found that out, so that's great. That's good to know. What is your God of War games ranking? It goes God of War 3, God of War 2, God of War 1, God of War Ascension, God of War Ragnarok, God of War Chains of Olympus, God of War Ghost of Sparta, God of War 4. Last Spartan spin-off when? Never. Does Big B decide if it's allowed or not? Yes. He was amongst the 2 people who came up with Pain and, you know, all the challenge runs and stuff. So of course yes. I don't know if he has seen Fiddlestick's video though. I hope he has. I want to know if it's a DQ or not. Not a DQ, but you know, it's like not allowed in a run. Because it's not something that you do on mistake. Like, oh no, I just got that enemy off by trying to catch a nice picture for Kratos. No, that's none of that. Literally none of that. Photo mode as a whole might be just disallowed. Big V is the CEO Susan could only wish to be. Yes! It's time, Zesty. God of War 2 is better than God of War 3. Hell no. It did turn into that for like, I don't know. What was it? A day? But then that instantly changed simply by me playing God of War 3. Listen, God of War 3 with the bow, with the battering ram tactics, with the weapon accessibility all at the same time, with the combat grapple, the Hyperion ram, with the God, what else? Just the speed of everything of the game. It cannot be overthrown. It just can't be. Hello there, fellas. That can be easy. Ring out? No, ring out. I thought I might ring them out, but no. Damn! He tagged me! Did you see that straight from that skeleton behind? Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down my dick. Boom. Spooky, scary skeletons. Boom. Spooky, scary skeleton. Whatever. I think I should really stop. Hello? Hello! No! Serp! Serp! The game crashed. Hold on. Just gonna have to restart the game. I think the game crashed because I tried to air grab that skeleton. That's either that or something else. I don't know why. What do you think of Ascension's rage mechanic? That's a nice question. So it is good and it does make players not get hit. Hold on, let me just turn it on. It is good in the sense that it kind of makes the player play better and not get hit. But it could have been done better, I guess. I don't know. I love the mechanics so much. But then again, at the same time, it's like, come on. It fucks with Pain Plus runs only, I would say. For me as a whole, it's not a biggie. It's not a biggie. It is what it is. It's a nice little evolution in a way, but at the same time, it's a devolution as well. This will be the end of this stream? No, it's... how long have we been streaming? For an hour. We've been only streaming for an hour, and I'm gonna have to stream for way longer than this. Those are rookie numbers. Bow of Apollo run. I don't know for now. Why do you love God of War? Because it's the best game in the history of humanity. I forgot the PS3 had Spotify. Yes, right? That shit's weird. Hello. And we're back to the game. Let me just adjust the controller. Hold on. And that was a quick tutorial on how to use the PS5 controller on the Origins collection. Apparently Haristos didn't know that you can use it, but now he does. I hope the manual save wasn't that far off, you know? I don't know how many encounters did we miss. Zesty, play Mortal Kombat. Hell no. Just give him Thera's Bane and nothing more. Thera's Bane supremacy. Damn, Zesty's going stupid mode right now. Like, damn, chill. I'm destroying these fellas. No, you don't. No, you don't. Come on. Thera's Bane is good for canceling enemies out of their misery. Like, some enemy might be trying to issue a long wind-up attack, and you can destroy him by just touching him with Thera's Bane, right? It's very useful. Come on, I'm grabbing that bitch! There you go. And it's done. We're back, we're back, we're back. It's as if it never even happened. Hey Zesty, what do you think about God of War Ragnarok? Okay, let me give a full-on rant about this. It's a great game with phenomenal combat, right? The problem is the game design. The game design is about just appealing to old people who only play for the story. Never about replayability. That is especially prevalent with the lack of a mission select, since you have you have double two characters, multiple playing characters, and you don't have a mission select. That is instantly a sin in any game design. Like, what if I don't want to play as the shitty Atreus missions, right? You should allow me to do that. And another thing the mission select would help with is skipping walkie-talkies. You know, in Ascension you can't skip some long cutscenes. You can perfectly skip those by just simply doing a mission, just quitting and going to the next mission in some spots. What else? That's about it. See? Just shitty walkie-talkies. And you know, I could get kind of even more in depth about the flaws with the game, and it's the one-shot camera that I fucking hate so much. Because of this one-shot camera, you can't have crazy battles, you know, as crazy as they can be. You can still have amazing battles in the game, but they could still be better with camera cuts, right? Other than that, this one-shot camera shit, there's a reason why no one is doing it, and Santa Monica apparently just thinks that they're smart just because they're the only ones doing it, right? It's a flawed design. There's a reason why no game company is doing it. It's like, what about future hardware? You get a PS5 and a PS4. Elevator rides take the same amount of time. Doesn't matter the console, either PS4 or PS5. Why? Because it's one shot. This especially fucks with the fast travel system as well. What else do we have actually? See, it's like, instead of having a neat little kind of fast travel system, you have it getting butchered because of the one shot. You have to go through the realm between realms and wait in there. Even if the wait is not that long, you still have to find a Hyperion gate to go through. And then you get to the realm that you need something from, right? That's a flawed design. That's what I'd like to call it. Walkie-talkies. Like, fucking, I'm fine with, like, look, they're gonna release an update that allows you to skip cutscenes, right? Cool. What about the walkie-talkies? That, you know, they're disguised as cutscenes, but they're not cutscenes, right? You can't skip those. You will never be able to skip those. I'm sure they will never even bother with a mission select. Mark my words, they just won't. Does this knock them away? Because if it doesn't need damage and doesn't knock them away, it's kind of what I want. And yeah, see, it's like the most of the faults with God of War Ragnarok is just related to game design. The game design is poor. With the whole walkie-talkies and see the one-shot camera, like, it fucks with a lot of shit. The game design is flawed. It's designed to appeal to old people who only care about gameplay. Can't believe how much gaming has shifted to just, I don't know, I guess just appeal to these types of people, which is fine. You can appeal to these types of people, but with other ways. Keep the gameplay intact. Keep the game design intact. Keep it gamey. What's with the easiest difficulty being called give me a story? It's fine to be called that, but that kind of instantly throws it at you that the game is also designed with that in mind heavily. It's just poor game design. That's all that I can say about Ragnarok. I love the fucking combat, but it alienated, the game design alienated me from, like, to never play the game for a month. I legit never touched the game for a month. You know who I blame for that? Not myself. Santa Monica. It's especially fucky when people say you're just hating for the sake of hating. I'm not. I'm not. I give constructive criticism, even in my review. Even now as I'm talking. Anyways, here we meet the Wraiths. With these guys, you just want to be extremely patient. Don't attack her when she's blocking. There's the upper nut. With these guys, you're going to be surprised with how easy they are if you're just patient enough. Attack. Only attack. No knockbacks, no Therisbane. Just attack. That's it. This gets easier when you acquire the Arms of Sparta. But for now, this is all you have to do. Just attack and be patient. And try to keep both of them on screen, because when they're off screen, you don't want them to be off screen. Oh, don't do the triangle. Shit. And that is parryable, but it's much better to jump, I guess. Don't do the triangle attack. It's a bounce. I didn't know it's a bounce. Eventually, you will get the circle on top of one of their heads. As I just said, with the Arms of Sparta, this is gonna be much easier. See? It's just a matter of patience. Something that I didn't learn until the hard way, which was no upgrade 1+. I'm gonna dump all my magic. Actually, it was a bad idea to do that, but hey. Look at this. This is gonna kill me. Okay, it didn't. I'm not even gonna use magic. Fuck this. There you go. It's just a matter of patience. You might have thought that I would die like 50 times against them in my first encounter, but no. Literally just a matter of patience. Patience is something I used to not have, but now I do, which is, hey, it's always welcome. With the Arms of Sparta, since you do more damage with them than the base Blades damage level, this becomes much easier. Like with spear tosses, with normal attacks, it just becomes much easier. And that's about it. Boom, it's done. That is the hardest enemy in this game and the most annoying. It is straightforward right now, but when you couple these enemies with a Cyclops that is armored, that's when shit really hits the fan. How long is Ghost of Sparta? I would say around 4 hours. It's shorter than God of War 1 and 2, 3, Ascension. It is shorter, but hey. Barely can see your health there. That's because I got grabbed by that one, you know. Totally my fault. I did mention how enemy grabs scale with enemy difficulty. So enemy grabs turn even shitty stronger actually. The harder the difficulty. Which is fucked up. Just be thankful that they didn't combine these gals with Garons. That would be shitty. That would be shitty titty committee. Although I don't think it would be that shitty. You can always kind of isolate the Wraiths and fight them alone while the Garon is just walking around. He does his slam attack, you know, where he does the instant transmission slam. He does that every 5 steps. He takes those little Shrek steps that he does. But hey, you can kind of manage. It's gonna be shitty hard, but you can manage. I believe in you. Ragnarok lost me. What a disappointment. It only lost me because of the game design. Like when New Game Plus drops, I'ma be all over that ass, boy. Thought God of War 3 had a pretty good story, to be honest. Here we are again, right? I might one day make a video about not like a tactical bacon type video where he's like he tackled the point of was Kratos justifiable. He went through all the games. I might make a video one day only talking about God of War 3 Kratos, which is how his revenge turned into lust for blood, which is a condition. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he teleports, you dodge. I'm gonna showcase how you want to know how the dodge happens without audio cue. The screen kind of flashes white. Look at the screen. So if you have him off screen, like let's say, come here. Let's say you have him off screen and you don't know that he's doing the big slam attack. The screen flashes white, you want to dodge. This is going to be extremely important later on when we fight the Garons encounter with with 2 Garons actually. Which by the way is not going to be always 2. It's going to be, we can make it only 1 Garon. But it's going to take some time. We'll get there whenever we get there. I just hope you learned about the whole their slam attack, which is the most important one, this one. Now that you know about the screen flashing, this is going to be much easier to dodge them. But that encounter with the Garons and stuff later on, with 2 of these guys at a time, it's still going to be a hard encounter, so not to worry. See, now it's easy and you learn how to dodge it, and it's nothing that special. But that still doesn't mean that that other encounter is going to be easy. Is he... I thought he was dizzy. Kamehameha. This is my Kamehameha. And I'm dead, whatever. I'm not even going to try the magic this time. You're near the place that is worse than hell. You'll be wanting the ball holder. I hope I just made it easier for you. If you're close enough, he also does that lightning attack. And then again, this attack that is pretty poorly optimized. Or not optimized, telegraphed, I guess. Yeah, telegraphed is the right word. Like, this one is nice. You know that it's coming, but... the other one, you don't even see it coming. I hope I just made it easier for you to dodge that slam attack. This time I'm not gonna die. 3 in total with a bunch of harpies. You see, let me just talk about it right now. I'm jumping way ahead of myself right now, but let's just get to it. You can make it only 1 of these guys at a time. If you can keep 1 harpy alive. Which is gonna be exactly what I'm doing. You kind of stay away from him and you attack him with the spear. You just toss the spears towards him. He's gonna do the slam now. Screen flashes white. Look. Dodge. And just like that, Garons get a little easier. But make no mistake, the encounter later on with 3 Garons is still gonna be hard. Is it Garions or Garons? I guess that's gay cowboys, like Dante. My man, when I first got into the Devil May Cry community, it was full of that gay cowboy memes. Little did I know it was made by the developer, I guess, of WoW. Of the reboot of Devil May Cry, which is WoW. You can keep the last Harpy alive to only fight 1 Garon at a time, thankfully. It is still problematic with the Harpy trying to fight you. But we'll manage whenever we get to it. There is an audio cue as well for this, but it's not as good as the visual cue. Like if you're a guy that doesn't play with audio and just plays videos in the background like me, the audio cue is useless. See? You can always see it coming and not predict it, but you can always see it coming whenever you get used to the whole thing. I'm not dying this time. Says the guy who's gonna die in a second. The reason I'm good with Chains of Olympus No Upgrade Run Plus, and even Ascension to some extent, is because I have done them before, you know, prior to streaming them. Unlike God of War 3 and God of War 1 and God of War 2, where I streamed them for the first time and it was my first No Upgrade Run Plus. And here's like I kinda know what I'm doing. Almost Garon. Come here. I hope this made the battle easier for you, whoever asked about this battle, or even the later on battle. It's just about patience with Ghost of Sparta. That's why you're gonna love this game. Zesty, try to attack him from behind and keep on it. I mean, it's not just about that. He can do the attack where he just slams the ground in his place. Bro, the DMC Devil May Cry era for DMC fandom was something else. Yeah, true. The Harpy has a pretty dangerous grab. You'll have to look out for. Yeah, you're gonna have to kind of take care of a lot of stuff at a time. We'll get to it, but not this episode. Thoughts on DBZA? Best dub. God of War anger management. Zesty, who do you think wins in a fight in just hand-to-hand combat, no gear? God of War 3 Kratos? No Power of Hope versus Ragnarok Kratos. What do you mean God of War 3 Kratos, no Power of Hope? He always had the hope in him. I guess it was just the realization at the end that made him kinda go super stupid mode against Zeus. He always had the hope. You can't have an old Kratos without the power of hope. Even in God of War 2 he had the power of hope. Oh my god, I forgot enemies don't attack off screen. Fast rank for God of War. God of War 3, God of War 2, God of War 1, God of War Ascension, God of War Ragnarok, God of War Chains of Olympus, God of War Ghost of Sparta, God of War 4. Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus can only be played on PS3? No. You can even play it on PSP, which is where it originally came from. You can play it on an emulator, and I'm dead. You can even die like this. What's your favorite part in this game? I don't know. I don't have a I don't have a perfect favorite part. So I can't tell you. On which device are you playing? This is on PS3. I'm currently playing God of War 3 Remastered and I absolutely love this game. It's definitely one of the best. It is the best God of War in my opinion. Oh no. I keep on forgetting that these guys are attacking off screen. Now we're done. Boom. Boom. This guy. Where did you come from? Boom. Is there another spawning? I knew it. And his shield is shattered instantly. And I'm dead! Hold up. Let me get through this encounter real quick. This is annoying. Zesty, will you try Wo Long Fallen Destiny? Combat looks cool and challenging. I don't know, man. I admit Zesty God of War 2 is more fun than 3. It's not. It comes very close, but it's now more fun than God of War 3. For me! Ladies and gents. For me. You can have a different opinion. Come on. I remember struggling in this encounter on my PSP, but then again, it wasn't just struggling because it's hard. It was struggling because it was kind of tedious, I guess. Do you dodge with right stick or with L1, R1 left stick? I dodge with the L1 and R1 and left stick. Because the PS5 controller's right analog doesn't go as far as the game wants to go. Like, sometimes I dodge to the left, but the game doesn't kind of spot it. You know, rolling in God of War, you have to take the analog to the maximum extent. And that doesn't work on a PS5 controller for some reason. It didn't work on the PS4 controller as well. That's why I kind of always dodge with this. With the PS4 controller, I used to not even be able to run as fast as I could in the other God of Wars. Even running was a problem. Look at my health. Even running, you couldn't run to the maximum extent. I'm gonna showcase it in just a second. Even on my PS5 controller, I got the cover around the analog kind of removed because otherwise you couldn't run. Kratos would run to the upper right, upper left, and lower right corner. Kratos would run like this. You couldn't run like this, like I'm doing right now. You would only run like this. See? And you don't want to have this. With rolling, however, like, look, right now, yeah, I'm holding the analog to the lower left as much as I can, and he's not rolling. Only when I push it extra and just break the controller, then he does it. It sucks. But thankfully, the PS5 controller allows you to remove kind of a lid around the analog. It allows you to remove that, and it was removed easily, thankfully. And that's how I can just run easily in these games and not get stuck. Look at this scenery. Look at this. You see shit like this and you realize this is a PSP game. Ah, God, is it beautiful. No. Thanatos' daughter is gonna be like, Talos. Let's just save first, then you're gonna see that. I cast a stream. No way. Welcome. Didn't you have a cat? Let me see your cat. No. You will not see her today. I did say that I returned it to my friend. How are you playing God of War Golf and Chains of Olympus on PS5? This is on PS3. I'm just using the PS5 controller. It's not on PS5. Oh, no. Why am I showing this? Susan. I know you're stepping down. Don't ban this video. Honestly, I feel like God of War Chains of Olympus and Ghost Sparta are going to be put in PS Plus since they natively port PSP games. Didn't they get removed from, what's this fuck? PS Plus? I thought they got removed. What controller are you using? PS5 controller. 30 years old Kratos versus Poh Kratos? Bro. Kratos have always had the power of fuck. The power of hope. Is the grab the only thing that has iframes? I guess square dominates in this game, just like Chains of Olympus, right? It's just that the range is shitty. Look at this. Chains of Olympus had some way better reach with these attacks. No, they haven't even get added to the PS Plus. Sad. Give me the health. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. God of War 2 Pain Plus, no walking, rolling, jumping. When? Never. It only gets so insane whenever you add more stuff to it. Would you believe me if I said there's a category called Pain Plus No Grab Run? You know how insane that is? There's only God of War 1, 2, and Ascension on the PS Plus. So only the PS2 and PS3 mainline games, right? Not these prequels? Fuck. Here where I'm stuck right now. Yeah, this spot is hard. What I try to do, I think, if I remember correctly, is clear the spiders first. That's what I cleared first. Then I dealt with the Cyclops, because it can get shitty if you deal with the Cyclops and the spiders. Which, by the way, you can always tackle the spiders like this, but even if they, only if they get in your way. And see, this is the problem with enemies attacking off screen. You don't know where the attack is coming from. Now I'm gonna have to shimmy down this road again. But it's just BC. I can't let the attack strategy. I don't know what you mean. God of War 2 Pain Plus, no grab, no walking, no jumping, blindfold, speedrun 1. Yeah, what about getting butt fucked as well at the same time? Now that would make a great challenge. Son of a bitch. Disrespecting my ass like that. Like, sends a projectile, stuns me, and the Cyclops claps my ass. I just forgot how I tackled this in my No Upgrade 1 Plus. I guess I was planting stuff. I don't want to say words that would get me demonetized. I was planting Thera's Bane on the Cyclops constantly while hunting for the spiders. Like this. I dodged. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Did you see that? Sniped me off the air. Does he say, please say he destroyed my enemies in my life? No, I'm not saying that. The PS3 really is the best Sony console of all time, with the PS5 close behind it. Yeah, I have the PS3 at the top as well. I mean, like, instead of playing with an actual strategy, I find myself slamming square until I get clapped. Even if you go with your strategy or whatever, it doesn't work. This encounter is kind of shitty. It becomes even more shitty when you realize enemies are attacking off screen. I guess you can air block and approach the enemies with a jump and air block. Like this. And then grab them. The air block does allow you to keep on advancing in the air and blocking the attack. So there's that. Fighting in the lower and the right part of this arena is better than normal. Thank you for slamming these spiders. I think now we're done with these spider ass bitches. Now all you need to do is just plant stuff on this guy. Like this. From here on it's easy. You just fight the Cyclops. Bait his attacks and just fight him. I'm just trying to focus here. This guy's dead. It's gonna be one Cyclops left. It's just that you need to get rid of the spiders first. That's the first rule of this encounter. If I had delayed that, I think I would have landed a nicely landing spirit, but I didn't, because I'm stupid. You can be better than me. You must be better. And it's done. Damn, he gets knocked back so much. And he's down. And that's this hard encounter you were talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap, Zesty. Enjoy Ghost of Sparta. I hope to catch up on your next stream. Thank you, man. Go ahead and have a nice nap. Zesty, impossible question to answer, but how many times have you been God of War 3? You kind of answered yourself with that. It's impossible to tell you how many times. I used to count how many times I've played the game completely throughout, but that quickly stopped. Again, Susan, you're gonna have to look at my beautiful face and not this. Zesty, Kratos strength? I don't know. There is an ice lion that shoots his seeds with a trash camera angle. I would love to see you fight him. We will fight everyone in this game, so it's gonna be easy. Zesty, in NG Plus I don't have the weapons. What do I need to do to get them? I need to collect them one by one. If you're talking about God of War 3, there's a glitch that you can do in the combat arena. You set it on the hard difficulty. I think it's called Titan. I think it's called God mode. Yeah, God mode in God of War 3 is the hard difficulty. You don't want to set it on the hardest. You die 5 times in the combat arena. Then the game gives you a yes or no option. You select no. You select a new game. You know, when you select no, the game takes you back to the main menu. Then you select new game. Go to any difficulty that you want, and there you go. You just start with New Game Plus. Hey Zesty, do you have an email or something? Yes, I do, but why? It's in the about section of my YouTube. Bro, you missed a Gorgon Eye? This is no upgrade 1 plus. I can't collect those. I can't extend my meters, and I can't upgrade my weapons. Hey Zesty, what do you think about God of War Ragnarok? I like it, but it needs a lot of adjustments. The game design is shitty. Otherwise, the combat is beautiful. Thank you so much, Zesty. Anytime, man. There's also a tutorial for the New Game Plus glitch in God of War 3. So there's that. With these guys, you dive and you catch one. How dare you beam my ass. 360 toss. The tackle is not amazing. Fuck it. I guess you lose iframes whenever you do the 360 toss. What a catch, honestly. It's either you don't have iframes while tackling these flying enemies or small enemies, or you do, but that beam of that thing, the bird that was flying, that freezes you, just completely bypasses it. Is there a New Game Plus in God of War 3? With a cheat code, it is available on the PS2 version, but not on the PS3 version. For some reason. Poor Zesty answering the same question over and over again. It is what it is. Did you try the dog freeze throw thing? I still haven't made it to that dog you're talking about. Dog. A snake bit Zesty. After an hour, the snake died. After a long struggle, yes. Let's save. Can you give me Robux, please? No, I can't. How you doing, Zesty? Thank you, man. I've been doing good. After God of War Ghost of Sparta, I'm gonna be streaming God of War... I think God of War 1. Yes. Pain. God of War 1 Pain is gonna be next. I think I'm gonna finish Ghost of Sparta in the next 2 parts. It's gonna be a 3 parts video, not like Chains of Olympus. Chains of Olympus is easier than Ghost of Sparta, so there is that. Here's this beautifully designed encounter. Come here. Boom. Get up here. Beat these guys first. Boom. He comes down, explodes. Then you get up. Square, square, triangle. You hold triangle. Boom. You go down for his ass. You do stuff with his ass, not dirty stuff. Get in cover. Hit his ass again. Do the launcher, hit his ass. He explodes. There's your opening. Boom. You... Okay. You dive. Boom. You break out, you grab. Actually, grabbing these guys is better than the... Yo. I forgot how cool the air grab is for these flying fellas. Kratos instantly just rips their wings off. I done the same run on phone emulator. Was super fun. You did no upgrade run plus on your phone. My guy. That is insane. I can't believe I spent 1 month on playing Ghost of Sparta hardest difficulty, and Zesty is about to beat the second boss of the game. Thank you, man. Here we'll be facing this big dog enemy that you were talking about. And I'm gonna try to, but then again, we don't have any enemy to throw this thing towards. Of course. It's gonna take long to beat this guy. See, 360 toss instantly kills him. Isn't that good? Oh, it did freeze him. That's good. Thank you, man, whoever mentioned that. Thank you for mentioning that. Except it doesn't freeze this big fella right here. It's not blockable. I thought it was blockable. Motherfucker. Yo, Zesty, I got the PSP. Whoa! I got the PSP again. I just to play God of War Chains of Olympus and Ghost Sparta. Good. Do challenge runs. Have fun. Boom. Boom. See, the good thing about the 360 toss, instantly kills these doggies, while the grab doesn't do that. Grab them. It's me, I mentioned it. Alright then, Mihai. Thank you for mentioning it. And there goes the power. But it's fine. Let's actually get him on screen, you know? I have a thing that I'm doing wrong here, and I hope you guys don't do it like I am. And it's I'm trying to get enemies off screen, which is not, oh my god, it's not something you want to do against enemies in Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus. It's totally not. In here, enemies attack off screen, especially with this guy and how much damage he does. So you best watch out. Man, how much shittier can this magic attack get? It's so bad. You can add it in your God of War facts. If I ever do a Ghost of Sparta fact. Like, I have completely ignored the old series for the old... Like, for God of War 1 and 2 and 3, so... I don't know if I'll ever make a facts video again. It will surely return. Like, if I ever feel like making one, I will make it. It's just that I don't feel pressure to doing it. And here comes the power. It's bomb dead, whatever. At what difficulty are you playing on? This is on very hard. Oh no, let's approach these guys without the block. Come here. Boom. I thought they died with one grab, but I guess they don't. Boom. Now let's go. What is this? It say Boar Ragnarok. I want to see you say it. Boar Ragnarok? What is that? Hey Zesty, when are you gonna do another God of War 3 speedrun? Oof, I haven't done one of these in a long time. I don't think I'll ever do it again, man. I did get into it for a while, but it was kind of my early days of streaming. I just wanted to talk to you guys at the time. That was the most interesting part about any speedrun. I'm much more interested in challenge runs. Zesty, can I add you on Twitter? You mean follow me? Yes. No need to ask for permission with that. Zesty, have you ever played another game except God of War? Of course, I've played many games. Many people don't know that I actually like other game franchises as well. Like the Batman Arkham series, or Resident Evil, or Devil May Cry, or Bayonetta. I enjoy a lot of stuff. You know, Grand Theft Auto and what have you. One of these. Bury that. Let's actually have the whole entirety of the Theros Bane. Then we can dump it on them all we want. Boom. Yeah. That parry counted as an attack. Some parries, if you're close enough, see? It counts as an attack and he does his parry thing when you attack him. Still, you can punish with holding triangle. And then dodging. But it's fine. Are your gameplays extreme? As you can see, yes. When they are in the air, you can do L1 and L1 circle to combo them stylishly. Who? Who can I combo stylishly? I was gonna play Chains of Olympus and Ghost Sparta, but they removed it from PlayStation Plus. I'm sorry, man. I hope they add them again. Did you play Batman Arkham Knight, best game of the series? I had it as my favorite for a long time, but then I kind of switched to Arkham City. I mean, you see, it still goes between these two. Like, on a Monday, ask me which is my favorite. I will tell you Arkham City. Actually, fuck no. Come on, Arkham City is the best. Just has the best pacing. It doesn't have as much it doesn't have any Batmobile sections, actually. The combat is good. Everything is amazing in Arkham City. Arkham Titty. Let's go. Do you play COD? I used to, like 10 years ago, not now. That metal guy is the rich kid who thinks he can fight. Exactly, bro. Do you play Shadow of Colossus? No, I haven't. And I will not. Boar Ragnarok is a meme that a YouTuber called Call Me Kevin 4 or 3 years ago. He was playing a game called Comedy and Night. Then someone got on stage and said Boar Ragnarok. Kevin said it. Why did someone even say Boar Ragnarok? Alright, so let's freeze that guy, I guess. See, he's frozen. That's good to know. Thank you. Easy with tackles. Boom. 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 Look at this speedo. Look at what I'm doing. Did you play Prince of Persia? Yes. Are your favorite games mostly based on story or gameplay? Gameplay. Gameplay any fucking day of the week. If you want combat, go play Sekiro. Believe me, you'll really have a good time. I've played Sekiro the most out of any From Software game. It is my favorite FromSoft game. I've played it a billion times. What is your favorite thing about Chains of Olympus? Mainly the patterns of the enemies and the Gauntlet of Zeus and the hit reactions. The combat loop as a whole. Now this one is a hard... also the grab detection in Chains of Olympus. It's amazing. This one is a hard encounter. A hard boss, sorry. I forgot what I used to do when the birdies dropped in with her. But we shall figure that out in just a second. Ouch. Like these birds would spawn and I would just do this, but I think I remember it being dangerous and you lose your iframes way before you're supposed to. She's gonna do it again. Ouch. Parry, hold triangle. Parry, hold triangle. Parry. I'm activating Thera's Bane at the last second for anyone wondering. For anyone who just joined into the stream. I grab one instantly, but it's dangerous, I believe. I forgot why it's dangerous. And sometimes, see like how I'm not hunting that last bird on the top right? Sometimes I just wait for him to get caught up in this, oh shit. In this attack that I'm doing. And I'm dead, see? They're dangerous. Sometimes he does get... You know when I do this, I parry here and I do this. He does get caught up in the blast sometimes. When he's close enough. But except this time, he just tried to get close enough at a very wrong time. I should have used my magic back there. Bomb. It's still very risky. I can't showcase it to you guys on accident. You know, on purpose. Only when it happens is when I say, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Otherwise, here I am, you know, just doing this in the most optimal way. I know, at least. I'm rolling away so that... Thank you for taunting. Hit her with another one. I remember struggling with her on my PSP, but I don't know. Pretty sure there's gonna be something sketchy that is gonna kill me right in just about a second. Boom. She's about to get down to her QTE. Come on. I hope she's not broken. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Will you do a no-hit for God of War 1? Yes, I will. It's in the making. Just requires a long time to make. She broken? You don't talk. I talk. You don't think. It's a simple fucking concept. Bro, no spam, please. Who's spamming? If you think I'm spamming, I'm not gonna stop because this is the optimal way to beat her. If you think someone is in the comments spamming, I'm gonna see it in just a second and just stop them. Can you play Ghost of Olympus? No, I can't play Ghost of Olympus. How rude. Buffer up the attack. Hit it with one of these. Boom. Back to our daily routine. I thought I could chain it to the last, you know, to the entirety of the combo, but I couldn't. Boom. Fun fact, Kratos is covered in baby powder. Come on. Now that's a violation of his character. Okay, this is a nice strat against the birdies. You know that. Can you play Chains of Sparta? No, I can play Ascension of Olympus. This boss does not look fun at all. I mean, it is difficult. You have to kind of watch out for stuff. It might also be the challenge run making this harder, you know? It's just like Ares from God of War 1. Have you seen Ares in God of War 1 Pain Run? Took me around 15 minutes of nothing but chipping away. You know this what I'm doing right now? Except 15 minutes against Ares. Takes a lot of chipping. Boom. Can you fucking die? Since I have... Yes, there it is. And this boss fight is done. Clap your cheeks in the chat. Boom. It's done. This transformation she just did is beautiful. Transforms into a bird. Is it the analog? It is. Do you ever played Manhunt? No, I haven't. Hit her ass, hit her ass, hit her ass. She's done. Please play Ragnarok of Chains of Olympus. I won't. I will, however, play God of War 2 Ragnarok. And... beep! Don't leave me, bitch. My clingy ass. You won't escape this. Divinity of Battles. Where'd you construct that title for God of War? Come here. What does the guy from Spider-Man say? Pay me rent. Is that what he says? You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door! Let me see that. Let me see that. Don't be shy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me see your TikTok. Damn bitch. Just like the guy from Resident Evil 8. Damn bitch. The big bitch. Dimitrescu. Fucking bitch. What do you think about God of War Chains of Olympus? I like the game. I like it better than Ghost of Sparta. Believe it or not. I used to love Ghost of Sparta more, but that quickly changed. Oh no! Susan, I can explain. This is not a booba. I can explain. Just don't demonetize this video. Do you know Dante Ravioli? Hell yes. One of my biggest inspirations to doing the no damage videos. Like, have you seen the God of War 2 video? It's straight up a Dante Ravioli video, but with songs. And instead of Resident Evil, it's God of War. Hooah! What is your favorite God of War boss fight? The Sisters of Fate from God of War 2. The bitches of fate, you know what I'm saying? Magic! That is shitty in all departments. Except for the hit count. This is my Kamehameha that does no damage. This magic is rigged to be this shitty. Play Ghost of War Olympus of Sparta. Nah. I'll play God of War Betrayal of Ragnarok. How about that? That sounds like a fun time. The sisters lost their faith. Lost their faith in what? You inserted that skeleton emoji like it's a Ohio meme, bro. Come on. How dare you? Let's savor! Manhunt is a very brutal game. I've seen it, I just haven't played it. My brother always tells me to not watch your vids when you swear. You should listen to him. Cause I fucking swear a lot. Like I fucking swear a fucking lot. You might want to be careful at Sparta because you will be getting age restricted. Nah, you mean the brothel? The brothel? I don't know how it's pronounced. It is what it is. Look at these guys, they're gonna square up when I'm here. Look at them. Yes, that's what I thought. Be gone, thought! Play Sisters of Faith Ragnarok. I will. Here we are. We just visited Ohio. Look at how beautiful this place is. A random chest. A random woman. I'm not going there. Silly me's not going there with his level 1 blades. I'm not. You are. God of War enemies are just so inspired. Cool. Can you tell us more jokes while we're still playing in this part? Because these jokes are hilarious. Look at this beautiful place, honestly. Look. I love this. Look at this shit. Sharpening the... Move, bitch! Sharpening the blades. Beautiful. I love this place. This is about the only walkie-talkie that I love in gaming. It's short, it's sweet, it only takes like 2 minutes. And it has a lot of characterization moments. And it just shows Sparta, world building, why not? DMC locations better than God of War locations. Thank you, yes, keep on making these jokes. Don't run away, Zesty. Give us good night kisses. No. By the way, we've been running for over 2 hours. Let's actually play a little more, you know? I'm in the mood. Boom. Boom. This enemy right here is very creative. Not a single Devil May Cry enemy can rival this right here. This is the best enemy in the history of gaming. Fuck off. Fuck you and your shield. Ow. Wish I had holy water to spray on this guy, right, William? Holy water would really help against this guy. Ohio in the old times. This is Ohio! You can visit Ohio today and it looks like that. Boom. Then good night kisses, right? Fuck off! No, I'm not giving you good night kisses. Beat Demo Simulator. Exactly. And it's fun. Is the axe underrated or rated? It is overrated. I'll give It is, I don't know in what type of way rated. It's good. No upgrade and no death speed run. I mean, I can do a no death, no upgrade run plus in God of War 3. Can't guarantee that on God of War 2 or 1. But God of War 3 definitely. Unholy water to spray on demos. Wow. You are playing the game, my guy. That I am. Kratos is from Ohio. Of course he is. We're gonna fight the Piraeus line, I think it's called. I don't know. And it's gonna be a nice little fight. But first, we gotta fuck us some faces. Hello? Did these guys have the... Oh. I thought they have the same air grab from Chains of Olympus, but it's the God of War 2 air grab. Ooh, that's unblockable, I forgot. How smooth that was. Grabbable? Grabbable. Thought they weren't grabbable for a second. Infinite air grabs work good on these guys. Come here. Boom. 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 Yeah! We're gonna meet the pussy of Sparta right now. I will make sure these games lose their audience. Okay, good luck. I'm sure you're a troll and you're trolling right now, but whatever. L1X one-shots the lion. But then it's NG+, so yeah. I mean, yes, the kick in here is so OP. It's just for fun, you know, for cheat runs, I guess. And Ascension is for disarming enemies, and it can work. It was much better in the demo, but it got downgraded to hell, so there is that. But I don't know. God of War 3 equals DMC5. Both are good, but God of War 3's location are far better than DMC5. It's just 3. The whole game. Also, story is better in God of War. I mean, I don't care about stories, but the best looking hack and slash and the most selling hack and slash is God of War 3 for a reason. In which year do you think the next God of War will come? Hold up, let me just adjust myself. I'm gonna answer that in a second. The next God of War, I'm pretty sure in like 2 or 3 years we should have a new God of War, right? With remakes and stuff. I'm not talking a new mainline God of War, I'm talking a remake. Pretty sure we should be getting a remake soon. Damn! This guy's entrance. Why so serious? Why so serious? Parry, bitch. Alright, let's go to the Spirited. Ouch. You know, should I restart? I think I should restart. Because we're gonna fight the Piraeus line, I think. Hold on, let's grab him, whatever. I'm not restarting. I'm simply not gonna get hit. Isn't God of War right now supposed to be the last God of War game? No, it's not. God of War is gonna keep on going forever. It's printing all the money for Sony, so don't expect anything to go away. Which is something I used to say before the game dropped, and people couldn't believe me. I was like, bro, this game will go on forever, you know that. And they were like, no, Kratos dies, and it's gonna be the last game with Kratos. Like, bro, no! A new God of War game will probably come out in 3 days. Yes. I will make that game. Boom. Alright. With this guy, I'd like to just play the positioning game with him like this. Just plant Thera's Bane stuff on him. Again, don't let him grab you, by the way. And that scream, I think, is avoidable by simply jumping. It's just like the sirens from God of War 2 when they scream. How you can avoid it by simply... Am I juggling him? I thought I was juggling him. If he does the scream that stuns you, you can simply jump. Damn, this thing pushes him back. I don't know if that attack is... It is blockable. I was about to say. Back off and then build this on his ass. Jump. See, you avoided. What a bitch, man. Why would you say that? Ares is the true God of War? Better things to do, as in complaining in a stream of a game you don't even like. Oh, Williams James? I just said it. He's either trolling or he's a true butthurt. So I don't know. Kick the Gads ST. Kick him harder. For real, if you keep on steering conversations away like this, I'm gonna have to kick you out of the stream. I'm afraid if God of War 1 gets a remake, the boobies will be censored and it won't have a minigame. I mean, that would be against the theme of the Greek mythology, right? It's like, imagine when people complain about that, they're gonna be like, oh, come on, you're a horny gamer. It's not about that. It just makes sense. Don't fuck up the game. I especially hate it nowadays with games. It's like, don't tell me that I'm not supposed to see a boob in a game. I'm a fucking grown-up right now. And so when they tell me that, hey, you're not supposed to look at this. Hey, that. No, fuck no. If you want to remake the game, remake it however it was. Just expand on shit. Don't remove shit. Give him one of these. Just the moment you plant one of these Thera's Banes on him, you instantly got him in a loop. I hope. Otherwise, it's dangerous to fight him head on. How does that reach? Oh my god. Hold up. There you go, chat. I just fixed that issue. That problem fixed. Has any of you seen the video of someone remastering God of War using Unreal Engine? It was really interesting. That is only a build made for just wowing people. Like, that will never run on a console nowadays. Like, I've seen the quality of that stuff. See, with game design, it's not about just making things as beautiful and as shiny as ever. You have to take account for loading stuff and, I don't know, just a lot more stuff than just a game looking fancy. Boom. Okay, I'm not gonna go with that extension of the combo. And I'm dead? I'm not. Again, whenever he roars like that, you can jump away. Boom, boom. Did you see that? That fucking shit reaches! Fuck! The camera is way too bad? I mean, yeah, the camera system is way too bad. Otherwise, in this fight, you can kind of trap him in the lower left corner. If the game wasn't the way it was, with enemies attacking off screen, this would be a much more interesting fight with you abusing the camera and Using the Gamma to your advantage. Except right now, none of that. Boom. Of course, always roll away from that, you know, where he gets to the air and drops down with both hands. Because he's going for the grab, and you don't want to get grabbed. There goes the power again. And here comes the power back. Son of a fucking bitch! I'm not gonna roll away from that attack again. Oh my god. It just reaches. Doesn't matter where I am or where he is, it fucking reaches. There we go. Give him one of these. This is good, you know, it allows you to kind of build up your attack. Again, jump when he roars like that. Lock this, don't roll away, I just learned that. What a fucking bitch, man. He's still saying Lord Ares is the true God of War. Unacceptable. That's like Williams, who was spamming DMC being better than God of War in the chat. What's wrong with the power today? It's turned off 50 times today. There you go. Look at you, champ. You're about to die, champ. Yeah, champ. Yeah, champ. Look at you, champ. Those are your guts. And I just got him out. Why is there a lion in an underground prison in Sparta? In the first place, though. I mean, they had to trap him somehow. Okay, let's not show this. See, this is why you want to watch my videos. Instead of showing you this Spartan kick right here, you get to look at my beautiful face. Instead of reading these shitty chats by Williams. Change of Olympus is better than Ragnarok. Even the power shut down for that comment. What a miserable boss. Hell no, that was a nice boss. You gotta give it that. For Ghosts of Sparta, that was a really nice boss. When was this? You do a face reveal? I don't know. Should I? Let's pick up the body and use it. Okay, now we switch back to the game. Smash or pass Kratos' wife? Lysandra? Be honest with yourself. Does she really look that good? The most, you know, high fidelity time we ever saw her was in God of War Ascension. Did she really slap? I don't think so. Can you make God of War Extreme? No! For the last time! Is this a boundary I can exploit? How far do these guys... Oh my god, he's still following me. This guy followed me to the ends of the earth. Actually, just run towards him to do the tackle move. Since it's, you know, it... Wow, this guy didn't die. I guess throwing them to a wall... Oh my god, I'm dead. Throwing them to a wall does kill them. But not throwing them doesn't kill them. So there's that. God of War equals DMC for me. Both are awesome. Some do things better than others. Exactly. It's fine to love both. Some fuckheads just come over here just to argue for nothing. It's like the console war, you know? Saying Xbox is better than PlayStation and stuff. It's like, I think PlayStation is better, but that doesn't mean I should bash you for liking Xbox. God, these collisions suck. These collisions fucking suck. I'm just gonna have to resort back to attack. Attacking is way better against these fellas. Like, you see, the thing like this is that bitches like William, if he was serious, if he wasn't trolling, they always think, I hate Devil May Cry. Bro, I love it. I love DMC3. It's my favorite DMC. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I love Devil May Cry 5. What a fucking phenomenal ass game. You don't need to come over here and just say, Devil May Cry is better than God of War. Yeah. I don't care what you say. It's like, bro, you're crying for attention at that point. I love both. You can too. You can also hate God of War. I don't give a fuck, but don't cause a stir like you just did in the chat. That's not fun. Jesse, what is your favorite God of War game? God of War 3. I came to find out that there's 2 hours and 30 minutes of gameplay in God of War 3. You know, when I made the commentary? And I came to find out that God of War 2 has more gameplay time. God of War 2 gives like nearly 3 hours. Yes, 5 minutes left just for it to be 3 hours of gameplay. God of War 2 has more gameplay time than God of War 3. Which was expected by me, you know? By the way, I say this because I have finished the commentary. I just need to upload it. It's crazy. It's like half an hour. But then again, God of War 2's combat is designed differently than God of War 3. Like, for example, in God of War 3, you will not find a room like the, you know, the fire chamber room. You know, where the fires in the urn chamber starts playing? In the Phoenix chamber, sorry. That's what I'm trying to say. God of War 3's combat is way too different than God of War 3. Your approach in God of War 2 is way too different as well. It's much more strategic to play in, you know, God of War 2 than God of War 3. I should have grabbed her, but I didn't. I'm gonna grab this next one. I need some magic back. It's like you won't find an encounter like the elevator skeletons from God of War 2 in God of War 3. You just won't. You won't find the one like with the Phoenix Chamber. There's a lot of encounters in God of War 2 that are weird. They're not just normal encounters. It's you know, here's the way that I can put it. You have a lot more puzzle encounters in God of War 3 when compared to God of War 2 when compared to God of War 3. God of War 2 has a lot more puzzle encounters. Or at least it has more than God of War 3. It's literally filled with puzzle encounters. What is your least favorite part in God of War 2? Not talking about how difficult it is. My least favorite part in God of War 2? I guess the start. It is a thing even with God of War 3. These are usually my least favorite parts are at the start. It is hype. You're fighting a hype boss, right? But when you dig deep enough in the combat department, there is nothing special. God of War 3 does kind of branch out and gives you a centaur encounter. You know, you fight a centaur general at the start in the Temple of Ares. But that's it. You don't have creative encounters. It's just normal undead enemies. And same with God of War 2. You don't have anything creative at the start. But the fight with Colossus is good. So when I say it's my least favorite, it's just because it's not as good as the other segments. It's just, I don't hate it, you know? I want to make that clear. I don't hate the start of God of War 2. I just prefer other spots. Especially later on when we go through the Pegasus section. It might be not that long, right? Oh my god, I didn't mean to do this. It's still annoying. Like, it might be 5 minutes max to play through the Pegasus section, right? I still don't like it. And again, I need to emphasize that I don't like it when compared to other spots, and not just as a whole not like it. Like in God of War 3, my favorite segment is when you go to the underworld. Right after the hype dies down with Poseidon. It's like then is when you're introduced to the most creative combat encounters in the series. The game just keeps on throwing enemies towards you and creative encounters with the trials. It's just so good. It introduces a lot of stuff like the pots that you explode. You know, with the minotaurs. it just keeps on throwing creative encounters to it, and it wraps up with fighting Hades. A boss that is miles and miles better than Poseidon, mechanically. It's great. There's also, other than enemies getting introduced to you, you get introduced to one of the best tools in the history of gaming, in my opinion. The Bow of Apollo. It's fun how fast it is. It's great how the damage is so good. For a weapon that was supposed to kinda mimic Ebony and Ivory from Devil May Cry 3. It's just great. God of War 3 has better combat than God of War 2. In my opinion as well, yes. God of War 2 comes very close. Thoughts on God of War 2 enemy design? Legit one of the best. Like the Hades Minotaur is one of my favorites. Although I hate an enemy and it is legitimately annoying. And it's the face Juggernaut. They're so tanky. They have a lot of fucking health. Like no enemy should have that much health. Other than that, the attacks are just stupid. They're always aggro when you hit them. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about it. They have the attack where they turn into a hitbox completely with their chest. It's very annoying. I don't know. Hades is the best. Yes. Bow of Apollo run. This is an interesting question. So I used to think I would never need to do a Bow of Apollo only run, but God made a joke about, you know, there's that encounter where you go through the path of Eos and then you have to glide. Then you get to the labyrinth, your first visit to the caverns. There's that encounter where the Minotaurs try to chop down the chain. You know, one of the few puzzle fights in God of War 3 is that. Oh, no. We're not about to beat children on stream. You're just gonna look at my face. So yeah, there is that. And he told me, how are you gonna fare with that fight with the bow? And I was like, okay. Challenge, gauntlet thrown, just like Corey did. Challenge expected. Accepted, not expected, sorry. I might do it, but it's just that I have a lot of stuff to clear away first. Like, I have all the pain and, you know, pain plus runs that I have. I'm gonna have Devil May Cry 3 no upgrade 1 plus. I'm gonna have reduxes for my no upgrade runs, like, especially for God of War 1, 2, 3. My god, I need to do those. Even though with 3 I have the commentary up, but I still have the need to live stream them. What is your opinion on the Nemesis Whip from God of War 3? I love it. Such a nice setup weapon. The launcher is very fast. L1 and square is a nice AoE launcher. The attacks are good with square. The combat grapple is faster than the Blades of Exile. Also does more damage. At least when we're talking level 1. Least favorite part of God of War 1? That's an interesting question. I don't have one. I guess the Architect's Tomb. Yes, actually I have one. Yes, the Architect's Tomb. It is just I would say a drawn out section where you go and fight captains, and then you fight the Cerberus seeds coupled with the Cyclops, and then you have the encounter with the floor moving, another puzzle fight. Look at this dude. Oh yeah, that fight is annoying. It has like 60 harpies. And here we are. We just acquired the best weapon. Arms of Sparta. Look at this spear. It's exactly like the Draupnir spear. Like, the Draupnir spear is exactly like this. Look at it. It's exactly the same. Nemesis Wape is broken. Look at the spear. This is going to be used a lot in the run. It does a lot more damage than you think. And yeah, the attacks are wide and beautiful. The attacks follow the God of War 4 philosophy, with attacks being wide instead of far-reaching. Although this encounter is sketchy, let's just do it like this. Boom. 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 God, how high we go with that launcher. I love it. You only attack with square, square, and then you start blocking. Don't go with the full combo unless you're alone like this. Boom. Boom. See how wide the attacks are? They're not just far around fucked. They're not just far reaching. They are wide. It's like, as I said, God of War 4 started following this philosophy. Notice how the blades attack in God of War 4 are wide instead of far reaching? Exactly. No, I meant to... Whatever. I thought I parried that. Fuck. What? Man, I'm getting attacked with stuff that aren't supposed to hit, I guess. Boom. Did you see that? The indicator told me that it would land right here. Yet it landed where I rolled. What the fuck? Now that's unfair. Oh, the million style. Look at this attack. It ain't nothing much. It doesn't do the craziest of damage, but it's good to have it. Look. Does this guy... Does this guy even budge? Honestly, let's just get rid of the archers. Or at least try to get... Okay, you know what? Grabs. Lots and lots of grabs. Why aren't my attacks hitting again? You seeing this? You get embodied, son? Yes, I am, Zim. Welcome, teacher. Actually, you know what? It's sad that you just made it in. I've been dominating this run. Is there a safe spot? If this is a safe spot, it ought to be good. This guy just attacked while I was attacking him. Which is never a fun thing. Alright, the tackle does work good here. Yeah, the tackle is good here. Look at this! Look at this shit! What's your favorite God of War skin and why? Funny enough, it's from Ghost of Sparta and it's called the Legionnaire. You're literally dressed as a Spartan, so what more do you want? That arrow shot is bullshit. And you can't tell me otherwise. Because, you know, the indicator tells you it's landing right here, right? And it doesn't land where you would expect it to. This is embarrassing. We just got this weapon and we're supposed to showcase it. Yet I'm botching the entire show. Let's focus. There we go. There we go. Alright. PSP subs are better than the blades. That's quite an achievement. Yes. Can you make God of War Goes to Sparta no upgrade run? This is God of War Goes to Sparta no upgrade run. There was an infinite jump that I heard about once. Never could do it though. Scream, Zesty. I ain't about to scream here. That was just unfair, honestly. He put his glasses on, boys. You've been watching Berserk, haven't you? Please read it instead. So put your glasses on. Nothing will be wrong. There's no shame. There's no shame. It's up to you. No. No. Okay, fuck. Okay, no. Die. Tremble in fear. That's when you get the Horaeus horn? What type of horn is that? Finished 1997 anime. Already at chapter 90. Man, the other day you said you had academics. That's why you wouldn't read it. Good thing you're reading it now. Or I guess you've been reading it for a while. The great thing about manga in general is that you're not just reading. You're also watching. Damn, so that's a ring out. A weird one at that, because I'm air grabbing literally every bird in here. This encounter is clean. I got the meanest, cleanest penis. Very easy, actually. I could even do it in Ghost of Sparta. Chains of Lumps. What are y'all talking about? Huh? By the way, Zim, how do you read? Do you read with music? There's a video that... A lot of videos, actually, have just mixed all the music from Berserk. And it's one hell of a thing if you read it with that. It's so great. I think it's an hour and 38 minutes of Berserk music. Nothing but bangers. 1997 is the only good adaptation. That it is. Boom. I love how they integrated all the positioning and shit, even with the spear. With the arms of Sparta, basically. Boom. The 1997 adaptation of Berserk, one hell of a thing. Like, the art style is beautiful, the voice acting, spectacular. I only watched Baki and it's weird as fuck. So, the problem I had with Baki, I still don't know what it was. Like, why did I stop watching it? My friend told me to watch it a lot, I did. I don't know why I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. I switched to the arms, come on. That's unblockable, sorry. It kinda hurts to fight this guy in a narrow hall, wow. Boom. Is he not done? Please? Thank you. Music is pretty interesting to read. I was talking about reading the manga with music. Depends on what type of music it is, IG. I mean... Man, we've been almost going for 3 hours. I'm just feeling like it, I guess. I'm not gonna finish this in one sitting. I'm gonna finish the stream in like 15 minutes because... Come on, I'm not insane. But I'm having a lot of fun talking to you guys. God of War is the most non-toxic fandom. Believe me, even with Williams, who was spamming shit in the chat until I banned him, even with him talking all the shit he is, which he even commented on my Athena video, community post, I think. Even with people like him, don't get alienated from the Devil May Cry community. They're not as bad as Williams that he was. Williams should be our new anthem, I don't know. He's just a shitty human being. Shitty human beings are everywhere. Roided Ice Cube is not too fun to fight, yes. Roided Ice Cube. For a second there I thought you were mentioning the rapper, but come on now. Please say my name. Pneumonial Tromicrosis Pixel Kovalokanoconiosis. There! Where's my fucking money? How do y'all like this? Now the sad thing is, I haven't tried that out while it's maxed out. I've only tried it at level 1. I think it's good when it's maxed out, but I haven't tried it out. That magic that we just acquired, I've heard good words about it. Classic DM cuck activity. Better collisions. What a joke. You were here in the chat at the time? Although I'm just sure he was trolling, but then it just got extensive a little and I had to ban him. So I don't know. Zesty, say my name. That's a hard name that I can't say, bro. I'm sorry. I installed Ghost of Sparta from Play Store. No, you did not. Alright. I think here we can do the glitch. What glitch? PS3 was the best back then. Even now it's the best. I was busy. Saw the comment on the Athena post. Oh! So you did see his comment. Good. It's useless to reply to fellas like him, but I was like, let's give him a reply. Wraiths? Wraiths. Now, I have mentioned how it's all about patience with wraiths when you fight them. Here's what I meant. You just attack. But not that last knockback, please. You don't want to knock these guys down because they go underground. You just want to attack normally like this. When they're blocking, don't attack them. Eventually, one of them will get the dizzy state. And you will grab him. Actually, one of these feminists, sorry, these are not males. I have a problem with misgendering enemies in God of War. Even after learning about the wraiths being men in God of War 1 and 2, I still call them her and stuff. Because, come on, they sound like feminists, don't they? And by feminists, I mean females. Now, I'm keeping it safe with them because I want to get to my spot, which is... Alright. I want to get to this spot where we entered the arena. Because that's actually the safest spot to fight them. Anywhere else would be the practice in danger. Like, this is good because you have them both on screen. You don't want to have these enemies off screen. Speed darts are pretty useful on them. No hit properties to provoke burrow. Yeah, but when it's 3 of them, it's where it gets fucked up. But we're done. The spear toss shenanigan is going to be way more important later on when we meet the... When we get to that encounter with the Cyclops. I'm going to be standing on top of the Cyclops spawn location so that he doesn't spawn. But for now, even attacks are fine with the spear. Let's go. William was a troll, and I just got hit because I read that. Did I just jump while blocking? I think I did. Okay, I'm gonna do this better. Spear tosses are very safe. You know, these archers really put a lot of pressure on me. Archers dead. This solo archer with a solo career trying to get out the hood, I didn't mean to do that. I deserve to die. William was me. Yes, he was. You eat it, Zesty. 3 hours, baby. What do I eat? I just parried that arrow. Okay. Boom. Up! And infinite air grabs. Works like wonders against them. Come on. Walked right into it like an idiot. I was waiting for him to do that slide cancel. Thinking this is Call of Duty. Not going to air T into OS for the archers. That is something I never did against them. Oddly enough. Oh man, his daughter. What a beautiful way of storytelling. So apparently he froze her by touching her. The once beautiful daughter of King Midas turned by touch into a golden statue. Okay, now why did they tell us this? How did we know? How do you know? Zesty, do you think God of War will go to Egypt? That is a question I get asked every stream, and I always say, I don't know. They could subvert expectation and just do something completely different and not go there. But I don't know. Say my name backwards. Fuck no. F to the UCK no. Fuck everything about this shit. Because I press down on the D-pad and this is what happens. Wow, son. Just don't touch your kids and you are golden. Oh my god. And I just read that on stream. This guy's been touched as well. Fuck no. Dionysus is canon in the God of War franchise, but never shown, which is a weird choice. And there goes the power again. Zesty, you should make William some sort of joke in the channel as a running gag. I mean, he was kind of being the comic relief in this chat today, wasn't he? Spear, 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 spear. I want to get rid of these guys. I don't want to get close to them. Let's go. Are the God of War PSP games better on PSP or on PS3? Definitely on PS3, but they're playable on PSP and they are a lot of fun as well. So don't take my words as, hey, fuck the PSP port. They play extremely well for a PSP game. Trust me. Like my first no upgrade run for Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus was on PSP. Although for Ghost of Sparta it was completely shittier, a shitty experience, I would say. It was really hard to do that for some reason. Sometimes because inputting stuff on a PSP is just hard, I guess. Especially mine is a PSP Go. It's not the original PSP where the bumpers were easier to use, the shoulder buttons. Like on PS3, I'm having way better reaction times with the better frames of the game as well. If you ever had the "Don't be a William," wait for it to be a joke. If you ever had the challenge to use only one weapon, what would you use? From any game, like your favorite and why? You know, for how dangerous it is, like, going with the Arms of Sparta would be the right choice, since you can block in the air, you have infinite spears to toss, the attacks are wide and far-reaching. It would be the right choice, but... Kratos, please get up. Okay. It would be the right choice to go with the Spear of Destiny, or the Arms of Sparta, but for me, I'm definitely going with the Spear of Destiny, because it's my favorite. I love the piercing shards. I love the air attacks. I love everything, man. Spear of Destiny is something else. The ideal weapon to go with would be, as I said, the Arms of Sparta. But what would be the most fun for me? Spear of Destiny. And the shitty thing about God of War 2 is that, you know, whenever I think of a challenge for the game, I instantly get reminded of the translator section and I'm instantly turned off by it. It's like, if I make it an exception, okay. But what about the other shit about the whole thing? Like, it just stops being fun when you always make that segment an exception. And there you go, you instantly stop. Wow. Stop screaming. And I'm dead after a roll. No Damage version 3 is quite the styled one, dedicated to the least intelligent DM cuck, Willy. I mean, even your version 1 was stylish, full of combos, if you ask me. Which I have discussed this before about God of War, quote-unquote, styling. It does look beautiful when you know what you're doing. It has a certain type of elegance to it when you play it right. This shit again. I'm not even gonna restart. Like, I've mentioned it before that even no upgrade runs can be fun and quote-unquote stylish again if the player is good enough. Like, using the Spear of Destiny in the most beautiful ways does make the gameplay stylish, I guess. Don't hate the game, hate the player. I like saying people play God of War typically, since that's how Kratos' character... That's how Kratos' character is, like, efficient? Exactly. And yes, I did spend $160,000 just to play RPCS3 God of War 3 on 4K. Now that's what I'd like to call dedication. Have fun with the game. Style with them, champ. Yeah, champ! Yeah, champ! Yeah, champ! I just need to reach the next save data to be done with this run. The better the player, the better the flow of combat. Exactly. Oh, unblockable, I'm sorry. Bomb. See, the thing is about the Arms of Sparta is that they're not completely broken like the Gauntlet of Zeus, I guess. So you would need to use the blades. Other than Thera's Bane being a necessity in most spots. Ouch. You still need to use the blades, and it's better to use them in some spots. With Chains of Olympus, you only go with the gauntlet the moment you get it. It's that fucking good. I'm still at the beginning 2 days. Hey, it is what it is. Yo, what did I miss? 3 hours of content. Nothing more. Bro said, yeah, champ, stylishly. I remember the guy, the hype man for Logan Paul saying, champ, a lot. And I forgot his name, but he always used to say, champ. Light block special? What are you doing, Raiden? The damage is pretty poor for this from all I know. It just keeps the enemy busy. But isn't that last sting... doesn't it do good damage, at least? Is there any reason to use that? Because if I don't understand this, the no side weapons criticism. Because you have world weapons and barehanded mode on blades. Plenty for me. Oh, for Ascension. It is quite different, yes. I mean, I'm doing a no upgrade run plus in Ascension for, Don't you touch me! Little bitch! I'm doing a no upgrade run plus for Ascension. But, it's different. It's not, with the shield where I just nuke. Oh my god, what's wrong with the power today? It's not, okay. It's not with the shield where I just plume and destroy everyone with shield plumes, right? What? Kratos, break out! Dad! Yeah, it's like... what was I talking about? I forgot, whatever, fuck it, let's change the subject. Damn, Zest, you just opened a chest. Disgrace. When did I? And how do you know? How do you know? Surprisingly, this doesn't kill. I always thought that the 60,000 here kills instantly. Like, what do these dogs even want? Who sent them and who are they protecting? Midas? I got the Midas touch when it goes to blowing shit up or whatever. Damn, I love this moment. Captain Cuban! Cigars! Welcome to the stream. I recall kicking the dogs to the entrance of the cave, killing them. Really? No more doggies? Alright, hold on, let's go. Here they are. Oh! 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 And they're dead. Thank you for the tips, man. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. You're always welcome here. And there goes the power. For anyone wondering, this is how it looks like when the power turns off. And the power is back the moment I wanted to show you, but the lights turn off and it turns really beautiful. Captain Cuban Cigar. I learned that from Zevnir, so hey. Captain Casual. Yo, even Kona is here. Welcome. I'm glad to have you guys here. Make yourselves comfortable in the chat. Although the stream is about to be over in 5 minutes. Enjoy your trip! And I'm skipping the cutscene because... Look at this dude. Williams would call Midas a worse version of the Fortnite skin. No, for real, Williams would have made this the best boss in the history of humanity. Williams knows what he does. Sage. I always stop at the best time. I'm sorry, man, but it's okay. Just for you, the stream is gonna go for another manual save. since you're here. I'm not about to just turn you off like that. I'm gonna die. Okay, I didn't. Boom. That guy was about to attack with the sneak attack. And he did. I think the section after this can be a bit challenging. It's gonna be, I think, 2 Cyclopses, armored one. William would have outdone Speedy. Nah, okay, that's where you cross the line. When you say someone is better than Sedvara, that's where you cross the line, mid. Zim, sorry, not mid. Boom. I don't know if that knockout was that other guy flying towards this one. I guess knockouts don't really work the way they do. How fucking dare you ignore that grab? Yeah, I'm cool. Always stay cool, brother. God of War 3 is just the worst boss battles ever. And the combat, don't get me started. Hold! Hold the phone! You're not about to turn into Midgard Chronicler on me like that. By the way, the joke is Mid always tries to trigger me by saying God of War 3 is the worst. When you know it and I know it, he loves God of War 3. Sending the guests to the broken door kills them similar to the Dark Spire. I swear, I had a feeling that it worked the same, but I just didn't try it because I didn't want to look stupid. But thank you. I just learned that. That's not what I meant to do. When I do something stupid, I'm just gonna say that's not what I meant to do. And that's the... oh, that's not the encounter. Snatched him from the ends of the earth. And I meant to switch to the... what's his fuck? To the arms of... what's his fuck? Sparta. But Kratos does the magic again. I never had a problem with that before, but here we are. And again! Zesty, you stupid idiot. I don't know what's gotten into me at the very end of this encounter. I'm eating his ass like groceries with this attack. Look at this dude. And he's dead. The ship section is gonna be a fuckage. Does God Mode God hate Sadvara? No, he doesn't. Don't be a Williams? What are you guys talking about? So there was this guy in the chat constantly talking shit about God of War, saying all the enemies are uninspired and the same, and you know, the casual guy that you should ignore with every chance you get, right? And we decided to make him a joke in the community. Don't be a William and what have you. He needs help. He needs your help. Send him home. Alright. I'm actually, you know, I'm feeling it. Fuck it, let's go even further. I tried playing God of War Ragnarok yesterday, so now I can officially say that God of War 3 is clearly the best God of War game because Ragnarok was broken. Thank you, see? We need more people like you in this community. I thought you guys were talking about Eric Williams. Oh, no! No! What did Eric ever do? By the way, we do like to critique Ragnarok a lot in the comments, in the chat, Captain, so if you're not fine with that, let me know. This is the encounter that I was talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never even talked about this encounter. But it can be sketchy is what I'm trying to kind of get across. Need I remind you that enemies attack off screen in this game? Boom. So chip away at them with the arms of Sparta because you do a lot of neat damage. I used to plant a lot of BAMs on them with the blades, but that's not something I do now. Like I would do this constantly to the ends of the earth, to the dawn of humanity. But now that I kind of know that the spear does better damage, why not? There's no need to roll to avoid the dive bomb. I know I can just jump it, but I never oh, sheesh. I got tagged the moment I was about to respawn. I never thought about just outrunning the slam, you know? Thank you. Have my drop near spears. They're all yours. Except when you attack off screen like a bitch. Is this guy done? Yes. Zim, have you met Captain? Tell us. Speak. By the way, all this spear tossing that I'm doing does some nice damage, so it's not just for show. Yeah, it's for show. Grabbed him last second. Yeah, I'm better, but I woke up with a killer headache today. What y'all talking about? I'm not aware. I hope you're doing fine. Boom. What is this the same Cyclops we meet at near the start? Because you can do this strat that I'm about to teach you. Just stay on his left like this. He takes time to turn around and you can hit him with these like this. I'm gonna do it again now. I'm gonna emphasize better. Like stay on his left. Like the fuck up samurai. Like this. He doesn't snap turn around. He slowly tries to turn around and you can hit him. Even without Theros Bane. I'm just doing Theros Bane for extra damage. So it's like, and remember to also stay close from him. I'm doing a pretty shitty job demonstrating my strat, but hey, let's get him closer. Alright, so you stay on his left. If you don't have this spear, that is. Boom. And you keep on attacking. And you get hit like this. You know what? I was about to really botch this encounter, and I'm not about to right now. So I'm just gonna take this chest. And I'm sorry that I can't read the chat. This is intense. And he's done. No videos from Cuba until he gets better. You sick? I hope you get better then. Hold on, what did I miss? Kona is still not letting me do videos, so blame her. Which one of y'all is sick? Cyclops can do things. William is straight up incompetent. Y'all should have been here for William, honestly. He was a nice soldier until I banned him from the stream. And I was trying to. I'm still trying to scratch my mustache. Oh no! Kratos, why did you kill that guy by doing this? You shouldn't have. Hello, Zester. Damn, son. Do you have super chats enabled? I don't see the button. I have nothing. You might have noticed that you also cannot donate. This country I'm living in, I'm telling you. And people wonder why this guy's not starting a Patreon. Now in here, what I'd like to do is grab one and just cause hazards with Orion harpoons like this. But since I have the spear, I still want to experiment more with it. It's always the secondaries that help and no upgrade 1+. Or like no upgrades as a whole. Since, you know, your blades are level 1, they don't do a lot of damage. Except for, you know, using Therisbane. Wow. Already off to a bad start. The problem is it always comes back to these guys being able to attack off screen. I have weaklings backing me up. These satyrs are popping out of the water and I don't have anyone like that. I was trying the new game plus glitch, but it doesn't work. Because I have Fear Kratos on? It's not because of that, no. It doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work because you're not making it on the hard difficulty on Combat Arena. That's why it's not working. Otherwise it would work. Going to work the safe spot for the second phase of this bit. A safe spot? I don't know a safe spot. And I didn't watch your part when you played this part. This section, sorry. So if there is a safe spot, I don't know it. Chains of Olympus demo was fire. There is a demo? Sheesh. Son of a funk-loving funk monster. Why the fruit does all this Scheißes happen to me? Scheiße means shit in German, by the way. Jump on the MP chest and block. Here? Oh, for the second phase. Thank you. I guess the Poseidon lightning doesn't hit in there. Spartan, watch out! From me! You idiot. I don't believe this is the second phase, is it? Like, I think the second phase truly begins with all the lightning zapping the place. Come on. If that reached, I would have... Whatever. William has just created history for his channel when he seemed to destroy it. William got banned harder than... I have a tendency for not continuing jokes. Which is a good thing sometimes, because I try to say some shit that is not supposed to be said. Remember to block. So just stand right here and block. Oof. These guys, do they have the big slam attack? I guess they don't. Wait, I think they do. The slam attack is unblockable. Okay, we safe in here. I guess these harpies grab. Oh, they don't. No one reaches. Boom, hazards. Keep blocking. They don't have the UB slam. I could have sworn I saw one trying to issue that attack, but thank God they don't. Thank you, Aristos, for this thing right here. You are safe. Yes, I am. Okay. So this is how this section is cleared. Pretty easy stuff. It's the safety square. That it is. And it's done. Oh, I'm about to fall. Fuck. I'm about to fall. falls. Safer than a pumpkin. Are pumpkins safe? I'm kind of new to this. Be gentle with me. Alright. Another manual save. Should I continue? Let Poseidon do the thing. Poseidon has no power on me. Should I keep on going or should I just end it right here? I don't know. You have desecrated my kingdom. I will not forget this, Ghost of Sparta. You will answer for this affront. And Kratos surely does answer him like 2 games after this. By the way, Kratos was brutal for no reason. Only continue if you want to. I feel like continuing, but it's not good for business. Actually, let's go. Let's go for another man. We'll say whatever. I did mention how I have a baller video ready for tomorrow. So, I wanted to go ahead and work on that, but I guess I'm gonna go for another manual save. It's good to have you guys here. Feel comfortable in here. Continue. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! And about the no damage God of War 1 video that I should give you an update about. I haven't touched it in a week. See, it's not that it just takes long to edit. It also needs... you have to be built different to start editing it. It just hurts. Like, if you watch the God of War 2 no damage video and God of War 3, especially the God of War 3 one, I gave that one like 500% of my energy. If you watch these videos, you would see how greatly this guy! You would see how greatly edited they are. Kneel! You would see how greatly edited the videos are. Now, put this in perspective. I want to top these videos with the God of War 1 video. And I don't have the courage to do that. What does that make me? I guess we'll leave that to you to decide. Don't you make fun of Dolphin Kratos? What, the God of War? Who dares make fun of him? It's good to have you back here. And thank you. Anytime, man, if you're talking about me. Thank you. Williams IRL be like... Actually, I kind of forgot his name. Was it William or Williams? For all I know, it was a shitty guy who shat on God of War. No. Again, for people who just joined the stream, these guys have a visual cue for when they do their shitty slam. They have a slam that they do every 5 steps. And I'm gonna demonstrate it right now. Look. That's 1, 2 Shrek steps, 3 Shrek steps, 4 Shrek steps, 5. The screen flashes, then you dodge. This is gonna be extremely important later on when we fight 2 of these guys, which is supposed to be the hardest fight for a lot of people. Which here's what you're gonna do when you get to that part. Look. Look, the screen flashes. I dodge. You stand away and you do this. This is safe. Does a lot of damage. When he gets close, of course, you want to move away. See? There's an audio cue and a visual cue, but if you're playing with low audio or if you have something in the background, the visual cue is what you go with. See, the screen is going to flash white right before he lands. That's when you want to dodge. So even when he's off screen, you can easily exploit that. Like, he's off screen right now, right? See? Just don't go all out batshit crazy with the spear tosses. They do need damage, yes, but don't be greedy and go for higher damage points. Oh, he's done. No, you don't do that instant transmission. With the fight, it's gonna be a lot more tactical than how I'm talking about it right now. Like, I'm gonna try to fight one Geron at a time. Because you don't want to have 2 Gerons in the same battlefield. Even if you do, you're gonna have to juggle both at once, and it's completely a shitty experience if you do so. Damn, I didn't know that. Well, I'm glad you now know about that. Because on the hardest difficulty, these guys are shitheads that... They're basically tanks. They don't die as easy as other enemies. They're major grunts and they have a lot of HP. I'm stuck on Translator God of 2 no upgrade 1 plus. Such a noob that can even do a checkpoint glitch. If you can't do the checkpoint glitch, you're not alone in this camp. Even I am shitty sometimes at that checkpoint glitch. All in all, you just need to nail it down since it's hard. And the translator, hopefully tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, I might record the commentary tonight, just like I did God of War 3. And maybe tomorrow both videos are gonna drop. The commentary and non-commentary of God of War 2 no upgrade 1 plus. Arms of Sparta. The Riz of Sparta. Will said God of War had boring sceneries and enemies. As I said, he was either a troll, just trying to troll around. Fuck no. He was either a troll, or was like dead ass a DMC fanboy. Nothing more can justify that. I'm pretty sure it's the latter, since he even commented on my Athena community post, and he was serious about what he was talking about. So I don't know. Will probably can't even beat a Legionnaire. I don't know, man. Is you finna no upgrade run plus all God of Wars? I have done so. Like on stream, this is the last God of War with no upgrade run plus. Not the last stream that I will ever do of no upgrade run plus. Just Ghost of Sparta was the only one left, and here I am doing it. Did you find a way to cancel this the stun animation when Kratos get hit by the witch or spear boys? What you talking about? If you're talking about Raggy, I haven't played it in a while. Although I did play it yesterday, so there's that. William beat Pain Plus Trial of Archimedes Wave 1 before me. Yes. See? You're not the only one who plays these games. William probably lives in Ohio. I heard a small YouTuber by the name of Captain Cuba is here. Yeah, he hangs around here. Damn! Ring outs? Of course not. I guess it would be, I guess, way too easy if ring outs were allowed in here. That's why they didn't allow it. Which I don't have a problem with. I don't know if that attack, that slam attack, you know, the unblockable one. I think it is air blockable. Let's do this. This is the safest thing. It even causes hazards. And hazards is what I kind of need right now. He almost... No! Have you ever tried to play with your feet though? God of War feet? Whoa. We talking feet? Nah, pretty sure that's impossible. Unless it's possible. I mean, okay, no. I was about to come up with a plot like maybe it's possible, but nah. I'm certain it's not. Williams is from Oklahoma? You memers, I'm too old for this shit. I always fucking get reminded of my failures with an enemy attacking off screen. And this guy is from Ohio. It is possible you've done what? Damn. What a moment of revelation. David Jaffe sounds like the type to play God of War with his feet. Why don't you do the arms infinite jump? I swear I don't know it. Please enlighten me. I don't know how to do that. Williams probably plays DMC with his feet. Okay, enough with the Williams jokes. They're like Ohio jokes, but worse. You did! With your own weapon, which is something Kratos likes to do a lot. Only God of War Betrayal, no upgrade, 1+ left. Exactly. When will that be done? In another lifetime. Shit, not even then. Trust me, I have talked about this in full length before. I tried to make it look interesting and sound interesting to play the game. I just couldn't. Like, I don't know what kind of editor do you have to hire to make the gameplay video interesting. It's just not fun. Come on. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. And we're done. I mean, I didn't say I was good at it. All I'm saying is, oh, so, okay. So you're telling me it took you 3 years to do it. Play it with your feet, Zesty. Alright, right now I'm playing with my feet. You probably can't see it, but trust me, bro. I am. God of War Clone War feet gameplay. Hell nah. Hell nah. Wow, what a basic level. DMC5. Yeah, DMC5 much better than this, by the way. Hold on, is there... Am I gonna be fighting the double Garyons? I'm sorry if they're called Garyons or Gayrons. I don't know it, okay? It's not on purpose. Is it Garyons or Gayrons? If it is Gayrons, I'm not sorry for anything. Also, can someone tell me who's William and what did he do? William, where do I begin? I mean, he kept talking shit about God of War. That's basically it on paper. But it was much shittier than just that. Like, you would think, okay, so he talked shit about God of War, so what, right? No. William went beyond that. Gayrons. See? It's not just me. Konaruki just googled it and it's Gayrons. It's not... Don't look at me. Don't point fingers. If it's Gayrons, it's Gayrons. It is what it is. Give me that. Wow, what a basic background. DMC5 better. Exactly. For whoever just asked about what William did, his cardinal sin was just this. Complained about literally everything in God of War. He probably beat the Clone War blindfolded and getting butt fucked. Trust me. Admit it, nobody knew the Gravedigger was Zeus during the first playthrough on PSP. Until he became playable. It was freaking great mystery. You know, I never knew about it. I got introduced to YouTube later on and people were like, this guy is definitely Zeus. And I'm like, nah, you played Ghost of Sparta. That's how you know it. You know, a little 8-year-old shithead like me at the time, of course doesn't know that this guy is possibly Zeus. Hell, I didn't even know what Zeus is. And to think that the guy is, the Gravedigger is Zeus? Fuck no. Like when I saw it in Ghost of Sparta, I was like, huh? And then I learned about him being the Gravedigger. Otherwise, I still wouldn't know. Oh, thanks for the friendly fire petrification. And now you is gone. Damn. Yeah. I don't know how the petrification works, honestly. It just works. Come here. You can loop her with this Orion harpoon loop. Except you just launch her with the spear. And I want to grab her for the magic orbs. Yes. Sit your ass down. Give me the head! I mean, it's kind of obvious when he's telling you Athena is not the only god watching you. And the fact he Loki sounds like Zeus. See, the thing is, I didn't know at the time what a Zeus was. I was lost the entire time. There is someone intenses where I can't believe the Gravedigger is Zeus. Some instances, I guess is what you mean. Where you can't tell it's Zeus. If you were, I guess, smart enough back in 2005 and you knew about mythologies and shit, you'd be like, okay, this is Zeus. You're not fooling anyone. But me? I knew nothing about mythologies. This guy is walking. Look! This guy is him! Look! Anyways. We just created a bunch of orphans. Let's move on. Joyfully, mind you. This encounter is challenging. Hold up, let me just deal with these fellas first. This encounter is very challenging. Hold up. There's gonna be a lot of these guys in the playground. So he cancels his attack whenever I grab one of these enemies, which is good. It's a good thing. Nice. Okay, that was a nice grab detection. I like it. Come here. God of War 1 better than God of War 3. The combat is, I would say, I don't know. Lately, when I was playing, especially when I was playing God of War 1 a lot, these past couple of days, I was catching quite a liking towards God of War 1, like more than God of War 2. It was weird. So I guess like one day it will surpass God of War 2 for me when it comes to combat. But God of War 3? Nah. The combat loop of God of War 1 is one hell of a combat loop, right? But I just prefer God of War 3 way more because, I don't know. Dodge that, it's not blockable. Or I guess parryable. Parry this and then give him one of these and then dodge. So it's like I wish there was a way to damage him with the spear. No way that you can ever damage him, sadly. The rich kid is back. Rich kid? Who is? Williams may cry. When there isn't any souls in Dark Souls. Putting the souls in the Dark Souls, am I right? I think I used to spoil my uploads, you know, what I'm working on streams or even on my long walkthroughs, if you guys recall that. I've kind of stopped doing that. Otherwise, I would have kind of spoiled what I'm working on right now. But let's keep it. Let's keep it a little secret. It's gonna be a good video, and I'll hopefully drop it tomorrow. it does involve God of War Ragnarok, so there is gonna be God of War Ragnarok content tomorrow. Come on, again. Not that I'm complaining. Attack her with the Thera's Bane. It instantly cancels her out of her stuff. What other enemy do we have? Oh, a Minotaur. Can they petrify the Minotaur? Yeah! And they can even kill him. Okay, this is good. William, son of Dunguri. Son of Sparta. Hold on, I'm gonna use friendly fire petrification against this fool. So the beam, if it hits a frozen fella. Hold up. There. If it hits him more than the time given, I guess, to petrify someone, it instantly shatters them. See? That is something new I just learned. And it's gonna be extremely helpful in Pain Plus. And instead of wailing at these enemies and chipping away at them, you can simply work friendly fire petrification. By the way, this is only in Ghost of Sparta where I see it like this. In God of War 1 it does happen sometimes, but by chance, because uneven floor, I guess, whatever. I forgot what it's called. But in here you can actually orchestrate the thing. She gone. If you ever get time, please check my timestamp comment on scenery in God of War 2. When did you comment it? Now? It's petrification damage introducing Ghost of Sparta. Nice! There's not gonna be a part 2. I'm just gonna finish it in one stream. Oh my god, I completely forgot that I have to wrap this stream up. Just having a lot of fun, you know? Interacting with the chat. Thank you guys. The Lexus of Atlantis. We're still a far away... I don't know how to construct that sentence. We're just far from the end game, I guess. I don't believe we'll ever finish it today. What's your favorite moves in DMC5? My favorite is Dante Macabre and Million Stab. Favorite move? I don't know. What's your favorite move? Nah, for real, I don't know. There's a lot of really cool moves with the King Cerberus. So I can't give you a favorite move right now. The MC5 better than Williams? Come on, nah. That's where you cross the line officially. Why wrap it up? Is it cold? I don't know, man. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. This was supposed to be a 2-hour long stream and not a... Okay, so grabs give iframes. Which is something I just learned today about this game. When you see a spider acting sus, go for the grab. See? You instantly get iframes. Come here, half-breed. You done holding daddy's hand. Australian accent activated. You know what the great thing is about not being a Native American like me? I mixed a billion accents in just one sentence. I have some of my friends saying, okay, why you talk like you're like a black person, basically, like an African accent or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know how else to talk. And especially, it's especially funny whenever I say, beat your ass or something like that. And everyone thinks it's pretentious and I'm just trying to sound like a rapper or whatever. It's not, it's just how I talk. And the invisible wall kills me, whatever. I blame Williams for how long this has gone for. Williams kind of motivated me to go this far. Hold on, I think jumping to in this side right here. Yeah, it's better than jumping from the middle. Because there's an invisible wall for some reason that doesn't allow you to jump. Oh, we have full health. Let's go. Native American. I think you mean American? Native Americans are like the indigents. Indigenous people. I don't know. I guess native English speaker is the right word. Thank you for correcting me. Another tragedy about this part is that you can't bring out enemies again. And I'm dead. And I'm fucked. It's like 6 o'clock. Bitch, you talk too much. Who are you blocking? Oof. Indigenous. What? I think I think this time you got the word wrong. Isn't it disingenuous? Or did I just disrespect a whole race of people? Which is something I usually do on accident. I don't mean it. If I disrespected anyone right now, I don't mean it. If Williams comments on the next video, pin him. He is sadly banned right now since it was getting way too annoying with his comments in the chat. He was disturbing the peace, you could say. I thought he would be friendly after my reply to him today. I replied to him to his comment on the Athena video, Athena community post, sorry. What? Yeah, I replied on his video, on his comment that he made on the Athena community post, my latest community post. And I thought he would change, but this guy just came up to the chat spamming nothing but hatred. Like, I did tell him, man, after I made a 5-hour-long combat guide about just the trilogy and all the showcase of the challenge runs and stuff, you still say this? Indigenous... Whatever. I don't even know the meaning of the word, even if I do pronounce it right. Thank you, however, for making it clear for the chat. Yeah, and about Williams, I did tell him that it's gone past the point of ignorance. It's straight up fanboyism, if that is even a word. You must be better, Williams. No, William will be William. Don't expect anything. Guess I was expecting way too much. Was expecting him to be better. Okay, let's go before we get clapped with these things. Before we turn into a sandwich. The cycle ends here. We must be better. Lever King? Now that's a violation. The comment will show when you sort by new. I hope I was the first one to discover it. What is it? Is it the painting of Kratos fighting Zeus? If that's the comment you're talking about, I think I have gotten that comment like a couple of weeks ago, and I think it was by you. So I don't know. So he can't comment on your vids? I doubt he would ever be able to do that. There's an option when you are YouTubing. It's called... Hold on, let me just get rid of these guys. I don't want to take damage a lot in here since the section after this is the Gayrons. Okay, fuck it. I think it's Garyons. It's not Gayrons. What the fuck? Yeah, there's a thing. There's an option when you're live streaming or even YouTubing. That attack just killed me. And that is just hide user from the channel. I don't know if that's a permanent ban. Or maybe I'm just stupid. These guys! No, it's definitely Gayrons. Okay, Gayrons it is. Is this a boundary? If this is a boundary, this is the easiest thing I can go with. This is a boundary, alright. So I can just stay here and do this. Like the pussy I am not. Coincidence? I think not. William got the Russia mindset. We just discussed that he's from Ohio, so I don't know where all this is coming from. Alright. Now, we're on to the hardest encounter in this stream, because I'm gonna end it after I beat it. Yeah, if you hide a user from the channel, their comments won't appear. Alright then. Then it's a W. Worst secondary weapon. I mean, objectively, it should be the Blade of Artemis, but for me it is one of the best, since I know how to use it. So, in here, we have harpies that spawn at the start. If you keep one, you won't have to fight all the Gayrons. I'm gonna show you how that's done. Boom. I'm gonna keep that one, and I'm gonna fight this Gayron alone, but I still have to watch out for the attacks from that harpy. Again, when the screen flashes, you want to dodge. You hit him from afar like this. The Gayron does this, the screen flashes, you want to dodge. If I kill that harpy, another Gayron spawns. And I don't want that. Boom, boom. Just keep on doing this, keep on your offensive. But do watch out and don't get way too greedy with the spear. No, Kratos. Okay. Because if you get too greedy, you get kind of soft locked into... You keep on attacking with the spear. And that's not what you want to do when you have to suddenly dodge. Kratos always hits the harpy. I don't know what's wrong with him. See that? The screen flashes white and you instantly have to dodge. That attack by the harpy is dangerous. There you go. The harpy almost grabbed me. See, right now we're gonna have another Gayron, but he's not gonna be... If this harpy was dead, we would have 2 Gayrons at the start. Like, the entirety of the battle would have been 2 Gayrons instead of just 1. When you keep that one harpy, you fight only 1 Gayron at a time. Damn, this is much easier on my PS3. On PSP, it was kinda iffy because the controller is like small. Did you see that? Whenever the screen flashed white? And man, the harpy just died. Hold on, I'm gonna have to be careful now. I was already careful, but now it's even more careful. Please die. This is way too tense. Okay. This is almost done. It is still risky and I might die. Because if he catches you slipping, he catches you slipping. See? Hold on, let me just focus. Really no time to play around. This has gone so good so far. I'm about to beat this in the first try. Spam your spears again. Spam your Britney Spears. More Britney Spears. Spam more Britney Spears. That's the 5th step. Dodge when the screen flashes white. More Britney Spears and he's done. W's in the chat! What a way to wrap up a stream. Imagine if I failed this last QTE. Fuck no! We're vets over here. Huge dub. Huge! Sorry for not talking to the chat. I'm really sorry, but I just had to focus there. First try. This was supposed to be a roadblock. Oh my god. W. No, W! Let's go. Let's go. And we almost just hit 4 hours on the stream. Woo! Question though, if you throw a spear, wouldn't that just make it a javelin? A javelin? It would be, but I mean, I'll leave that for you to decide. Let's go. We're done. Okay, I'm not gonna erase that. You know, okay, I'm not gonna erase that. I want to practice it on Pain later on, or Pain Plus. I wish Williams was still with us here to watch that. Alright, guys. After joyfully creating a bunch of orphans by killing all these enemies, I don't mean anything else. And after beating one of the hardest encounters in the game and some wraiths to death, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself in the stream, in the chat. GG, my man. GG. Thank you so much. Kratos had done the impossible. He had killed the Gayrons. Are we still calling them Gayrons? Alright. With this, we come to the end of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. This was God of War Ghost of Sparta No Upgrade 1 Plus. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish it in the next part. So be there if you have time to chill and learn. Thanks for the stream, Zesty. Thank you. You took 2 Gayrons at once. You're I just thought of the worst joke. Like no, you know what, never mind. Bring my man Williams. He ain't done none wrong. He did everything wrong. Alright, without including any other weird jokes in the stream, I'm gonna have to wrap it up right now. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you everybody. Kona, Captain, Zim if you're still watching, and especially Williams who left early. Thank you so much everyone else for being here, and yeah, peace. I guess it has been your stream gamer Zesty is what I used to say. Whatever. Peace. Show us your face. Okay, here you go. And now back to Kratos. Peace.